Checking the vent. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, everybody. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. I know it said Resident Evil over on, whatever. I still have the game category on Twitch, but welcome. Good morning, everybody. We are going to check out the update today. Here's what we're going to do. We were up late last night, by the way, and I'm excited to be back. Oh my gosh, I'm a little bit tired, so we might be cranky this morning. Let's get our coffee in. How about that? Yo, what's up, Laura? Welcome back in. Good morning to you. Tom, let's freaking go. Let's go. David King, welcome in. Kevin Hill, how you doing? Top of the morning to you as well. Flash in the pan back in the house. Appreciate you all for being here today for update day. I didn't schedule this early because I already had the time off work scheduled for this. I did not have it scheduled off yesterday because we were doing the Resident Evil, and sometimes when you have two streams scheduled at once, it's just kind of weird. Miranda, welcome in. Welcome in. Yo, Dranok, what's up? It's been a while since I've been on one of your streams. Yeah, appreciate you being back. It's usually not in the morning, so I hope the audio sounds good for everybody. Waking up, wake it up, wake it up. We got some coffee. We're ready to go. So here's what we're going to do today. It's going to be a little bit different. Normally I jump in like sandbox. We'll check out all the different mechanics. We're going to come through and watch this. We're going to check out this update through the lens of a player who's just the average player who's going to log in. You're not reading patch notes. You're not on x.com. You're not like looking into all the stuff coming into the game. And what is that experience compared to yesterday, right? And where we're going to categorize this is we're going to look and say, hey, listen, how's the lag? Is the lag improved? Is it worse? Is it the same? Yeah, start with the negative, right? Let's get that out of the way. Let's end on the good stuff. So the good stuff is going to be, of the new features that are in the game, how are they impacting your normal average gameplay, which means going and fighting enemies, collecting resources, not necessarily getting into the technicals, but more so just trying to look at it from a objective point of view of like, is my experience yesterday completely changed from today? That's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to jump into Craftopia 7 and take a look. So, but anyways, good morning to all you. I wonder how is the update for anybody who's been able to play it so far? How do we feel about it? How are we feeling about the update? Also, if you're watching the VOD back and you enjoy the content, you enjoy the perspective we're coming at from this particular update, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Hey, what's up, Joe Mama? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, we're just going to simply check it out and say, listen, how is it overall in terms of just jumping in and playing the game? That's kind of what we're going to do today. We got some things to get done anyways. Hopefully, too, my build that I fixed last night is not broken. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so here we are. It says hero powers have come to Odyssey. Heed the call for heroes. Players can now build a hero station to craft hero weapons and equipment that grant powerful abilities. So let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly. So it looks like we have the three major. Let me turn this music down just a little bit here. So we have the three major change out of overlay. Oh, geez, my gosh, I'm so bad at that. Thank you so much, Miranda. What would I do without you? Let's go straight back to playing the game. All right, excellent. Yo, Vanessa, welcome in. Just woke up excited to see if anything has changed. So we're gonna have a little bit of a slower roll on today's update, just because I want to see again, just for anybody new jumping in that didn't hear, I'm gonna just kind of reiterate one last time. We're gonna take a look at the update through the view of just, hey, I'm not really necessarily up to speed on patch notes. And personally, I didn't read the patch notes. I didn't watch videos on what was coming. I just heard through word of mouth on exactly what's coming. I did not read all of the patch notes. So we're just going to figure out, like, if you just jump in, what's it really like without really getting into the weeds of it. So heed the call for heroes. Players can now build a hero station, craft weapons and equipment to grant new powerful abilities. Okay, so I know that's the kind of the highlight of the update. Master your potential. Visit the new mastery tab in the player menu to find freshly added weapons and equipment. You can unlock improved variations of these weapons and passive abilities that modify your attacks. Yo, good morning, Abad Guy. What's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so that's kind of neat. Now, oh wow, chew on these consumable changes. Food items have been revamped with more significant buffs and drinks. And drinks have been replaced with potions Oh, wow. I wonder, so what does that do for the existing drinks and things that you have, right? So let's read that again. Food items have been revamped, okay, with more significant, and drinks have been replaced with potions. So are drinks rare? Should we keep all the drinks and hang them up in our, you know, our hall of nostalgia, you know? Like, what is, we'll figure that out too. The new cauldron, add the new cauldron to your village to start brewing. Soon you'll be teleporting back to your bed with the climb home position and flying around your village with the updated flying fish sandwich. What? What? Yeah, less scary today. Flying fish sandwich. Are you kidding me? All right, let's check it out. So here we are. Like I said, this is survival. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, so first things first. And I'm screaming, sorry. It's early in the morning. I'm pumped to see what we got going on here. So the first thing I noticed, you go into the menu, it looks like our HUD is updated to a degree. We've got different artwork on the tabs up top here. So we have the classic journal, right? I don't remember whether or not this was in the same position as it was pre-update, but we still have our journal, right? We also have our map with new icons. Again, nothing crazy. Just the icons are different. And I don't remember if there was actually text up top there. Not that this is like, you know, anything crazy, but I mean, let's look at everything. So inventory, now you can see here that we have the storm fruit potion. Now this used to be, what was this? Storm fruit nectar, I believe it was called. Much different looking, kind of looked like fly mode to expert with flying sandwiches. Llama, what's up, man? Good morning. Oh my goodness, this is about to be crazy. Wow, okay. So refills your storm timer by a significant amount made from storm fruit and storm core. Okay, so but 40 health on the heart. Okay, they've added a number to the health bar. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, what's up, Drew? Welcome in. There's one change I absolutely loving. Let's hear about it, man. I gotta know. Purple app is showing Resident Evil as category. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I thought I updated that, but I only updated twitch.tv. Let's do that real quick. We don't want people on Twitch thinking we're playing Resident Evil. That's not what we're playing today. So creator dashboard, stream manager, edit stream, and oh gosh, yeah, it says this is a mature rated video game not suitable for children. Yep, no, that's not what we're doing. We're doing LEGO Fortnite, baby. Woo! All right, W Salama for that. Thank you so much. That is huge. People would have no idea. Yo, Iron Geek, welcome in. Good morning, dude. Good morning. All right, so health bar has numbers, which is great. I think that's neat. We needed that because I had no idea what the values were. I had no idea like how much health I had left, when I needed to heal, when I didn't need to heal, right? You can rename your bus stations. No way. No way. Get out. All right, let's check this out. Yo, what's up, Stacy? Welcome in. Doing well, doing well. You can rename your bus station. No way. Oh my goodness. Does it actually work? Because look, this has been my thing lately. I can't actually rename it. What do we press here? You know, like what? Even my villages, I've been unable to rename. But the option's there. But for some reason, it's kind of like bugged for me. I can't. It's not letting me. Yo, what's up, RMB? See the pumpkins? I know. I'm actually excited about that. So I think we might have a couple of pumpkins around the area here. Let's go take a look. Yo, good morning, David. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. So yeah, it looks like, hold on a second. Let me go back. We were on inventory, so we could see, it doesn't look like any of the artworks. I know like sometimes randomly updates, they just throw in like artwork updates. But you could see that these change. Now we're getting 40 heart points. I don't know what that is equivalent to previous update because there were no values on anything. So you really didn't know what was happening. You have to find it to use your mouse and click. All right, we'll try that again. Let's go check out the pumpkins. Oh, dude, that is so freaking cool. Collect healthy pumpkin. They are jack-o'-lanterns. Oh my goodness. I hope they just keep them like that. That is neat. That is really neat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna plant those all over the graveyard. That's gonna be sick. Like this update? What's up, James? How you doing, man? Yeah, this is the first update where I'm feeling actual love from the dev team. So many great additions. Wow, well, dude, this, I mean, it's already on surface seems like, it's going to be some fun. So we're going to continue kind of rolling through. Again, we're just kind of doing like straight up survival because I think, like I said, a lot of times what I would do is I'd go into Sandbox and I'd kind of play a lot of the updates through Sandbox, but technically that's not really the experience that a player is going to get when you log into the game when it updates on. Now you might go and check it out and experience some of it, but like in terms of the just a lot of these to me are survival updates. They're not really impacting Sandbox a whole lot, right? We're talking about changes to food, abilities, ways to fight enemies. So we're just going to come in here and slow roll the update in survival as if we don't really know what's going on, but we come back and we play and all of a sudden we have a bunch of new stuff. Check your essence. Okay. Do we have an increase? Okay. I have 1,500 of 5,000. So they increased the essence to 5,000, yo. Wow. That is huge. May have had nightmares last night and wake up to expedition controls, so I'm thrilled to see they didn't change. Yes, that's great. That is great. Okay, so essence from 15 to 5,000. W's drew a Wolters for that. Okay, that's sick. Now, I heard somebody saying, I think it was Kaboom, I was checking him out earlier. He's also covering the update, so be sure to go check him out. If any of the mods or anybody could throw his link in the channel. He's doing a great job of covering everything too. So lots of love on the LEGO update side. But I think he mentioned that these are kind of running out of juice fast. Pretty much the durability is breaking down a lot faster on the pistols, which quite honestly, I don't disagree with that. They seem super OP. I mean, I stacked up on these before the update. I mean, granted, my chests are a complete mess right now. I have nothing organized whatsoever. But I don't even know where they're at. But we'll check that out. We'll go fight the Spire in a minute. There's a Spire right here. We can check out what's going on with the Spires. Did they change anything to Spires? Okay, I'm overwhelmed with just enjoyment to see like exactly what's going on here. So crafting bench, let's take a look. Or actually, no, I'm sure that we probably go here to craft the new thing. Okay, so here we go. So here is our hero station. Wow, this is super easy to unlock. So you can pretty much get this out of the gate. Dave Skurs, welcome in. What's up, dude? Oh, Rooster in the house. What's up? What's up? Leah, welcome, welcome. This is crazy, y'all. And welcome back. Yeah, I ended up hanging out with Spixie till like 4 a.m. last night, so we're a little tired here. They added Zombie Horde? No freaking way. I will lose my mind if they did that. I am so excited. We're gonna run around and check that out. Okay, so early on, Hero Station looks like you harness the power of heroes. We already read the whole thing. 10 planks and 5 granite slabs. So you can literally just roll up in here and be like, I'm just gonna put this down within the first, like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of the game. Like, right? I mean, granite slabs. And so let's place this down, take a look. Okay. Oh, there's new tasks, by the way. Let's open that up. All right, so we have a hero arrives. So new task in the journal, or I should say missions, quests, whatever you want to call them. Yo, what's up, Polsky? Good morning to you as well. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? All right, so a weapon fit for a hero. We'll try to get through these two. Unlock a hero weapon from the Mastery tab. Open the Mastery tab, unlock hero weapon with essence you've gathered from defeating enemies and harvesting resources. I'm gonna show you a new essence farm. And maybe it's not new, but it's a big time. When we go fight the Spire, there's a little bit of a little secret we can give away today. I'm pretty sure that it's probably gonna get patched after I show you today, but whatever. So get in and play and do it while you can. You know how that goes. All right, so we got to craft this. Let's go ahead and take a look at a little bit further into what we've got here. So far, okay, looks like we've got Bullseye Blade and Trap Dodge Trinket for the what was this called again? I can't remember the name of this one. Drink more coffee. Oh yeah, for sure. We'll get it going. I'm still packed with energy even though we're tired. It's okay. We got the Shadow Hand and Shade Shifter. Okay. And then lastly, we got Shard, Slinger, and Warp Rider. So we're going to go and craft every one of these, see how they're applied, see what they're like. We're going to apply them into just a real fight. Maybe we'll go in. Let's start with one at least. Let's put our inventory. Let's clean up our inventory. We're a mess. Yo, what's up, Soul? Welcome in, man. How you doing today? All right. So let's just kind of... And for anybody who hasn't seen some of the updates to the village, I will go ahead and show you all in a little bit, but we're not here for builds. We're here for yo, Queen Malika, welcome in. Good morning to you as well. All right, so let's craft this up. We've got so these are taking up inventory slots is what I've seen, because it said my inventory was full. Just give me the warning. So let's start with Bullseye Blade is taking 4 granite slabs, and like I said, I had pretty much imagined in my head that these would be things that drain. Like, you're not just going to be able to have abilities the entire time. Something probably you have to equip, and something that it's gonna like pretty much have durability on it. So 4 granite slabs and what's a one wolf claw for Bullseye's Blade. So your primary attack marks an enemy with a bullseye that improves damage and accuracy. Let's craft one of those. And then I wonder if you can you put all of these on at once? All right. Trap Dodge Trinket. These recipes allow you to select which resource you would like to use. Resources impact the item you make differently, so explore the world and discover new combinations. Wait, what? That is kind of cool. Wow. This is 4 granite slabs, 1 blast powder, and 1 wolf claw. Let's grab one of those. Chris Carnage, good morning, sir. Welcome back. Feel like we were just hanging out like an hour ago. That's what it feels like. Got the kids up. So I'm on late because I got to get the kids off to school. Yo, what's up, Jax? Welcome in. How's the update? We just got started, so I really don't have a whole lot of information yet. So far, I will say what we've looked at. The jack-o'-lanterns, just the simple, like, the visual update on the pumpkins, they turn them into jack-o'-lanterns, is freaking awesome. I love that they're interacting with the map for the time of season. That's a really good plus. These hero abilities, I think, look promising. Our essence have increased from 1,500 to 5,000, which is huge. I mean, it's looking good. Shadow Hand. Take flight in rain darkness upon your enemies with Command Shadow as a primary attack. Also, 4 granite slabs and 1 wolf claw. It looks like, I mean, honestly, it looks like these are actually like the same for the last one too. Is this the same? Yeah, okay. This one though, shade shifter, flow through the air with shadow dodge. Awesome. So similar, the only difference here is now we're using shells for the 3rd ingredient here. And then lastly, we've got these 2, Shard Slinger. No different here. So hurl sting rift shards at your enemy's primary attack. That's just like, all these are just like expeditions for the most part. And then lastly, let's get this last thing. Rift jump to gain extra height mid-air. So we've got this and another shell here. Oh. All right, cool. Yeah, cheers, cup of coffee for sure. We got to get it going here, folks. We got some just random, I'm probably going to get copyright struck. This whole stream will be demonetized, so it is what it is. I put on just random Halloween beats. Didn't even check to see if it's copyright friendly, but anyways. All right, so we have all this stuff. Let's see now what it does to our inventory. All right, so yeah, they all take up inventory slots. Now, where do these go? Like, okay, I'm assuming these go in, okay, these go as a weapon inventory slot. All right, so it's not complete OP where like you just jump in, you have these powers and, you know, we're gonna have to take a look and measure too. I want to test how long do these last, and do they last equally, and can you upgrade these at all? Can we do something with runes on these? I mean, it doesn't look like we have rune slots, but I mean, why not, right? So let's see. You could pretty much enable all this, right? So what good are these if you rock with all of them? Oh man, I gotta give it to him on. All right, let's start here. Look at the animation in your hand. That is pretty neat, not gonna lie. And then this one's just like, I mean, I don't know. That's cool, but not as cool as the other two, in my opinion. And then what do we do? What do these do now? So we could, are these like take rune slots? Oh, these go where your illuminator goes, huh? Wait, what's here? Offhand? Can you offhand anything? No? All right, so illuminator charm slot is where these go. You can combo them. Oh, dude, we're gonna try that out on the Spire and see. Let's go with, let's start with the Shadow Hunter, or whatever this is. With different hero equipment. Yeah, that's, so we got the combo. We're just gonna go in. We got some of these. Okay, let's go fight a Spire like this, I guess. I mean, let's see what the combat's like and see how quick these things drain and what kind of damage they do. What better way than to test these on Spires, right, chat? Let's go, dude. We're getting right into the action. Carnage here for the carnage. All right, now in terms of lag, it seems okay. It seems all right. Yeah, it does look like a tambourine. Like, you get these awesome animations. Yet again, the what's it called? The hunter gets the shaft. Okay. Very big. Okay, so let me. Very huge delay. Dude, can you charge this up or something? Can you throw both? All right, the cooldown is awful, by the way. It doesn't do much damage at all. I mean, you're looking at this, right, chat? This isn't really... Am I doing it wrong? Go to class. Oh, later, James. Oh my goodness! Yo, that is sick! Yo, that is sick! Yes! Yes! Okay, this is not that good. Oh my goodness! Can I shoot with my left hand? Like, what am I doing wrong here? Am I missing something? Like, this is not that good. Oh, that's a lot of splash damage, though. Dude, yeah, right. That is so sick, bro. W's on the zombie hordes. Dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not taking credit for this. I said, and I'm sure thousands of players said, bring zombie hordes in the game for Halloween, and we freaking got them this year, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That is so sick, dude. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why I would use this over. I don't know why I would use that over the plasma pistols. We're gonna find out though. Dude. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, they are completely lagged out. These ones aren't even moving, but there we go. Okay. Haskins when you get spotted in a public area. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, freeze up. No. You know, I've yet to have anybody like spot me in a... Okay, that actually does some mega damage, y'all. And there's no cooldown on this? Are you kidding me? This can't be real. These things follow? Okay. On the surface, again, we're looking at it from... I'm just logging in. I'm not looking into all the craziness. This does splash, but this is kind of weak. I don't necessarily... This is more for, like, hordes, I guess. This is more for, like, straight-up targeted. That's... I mean, you don't even have to shoot it. Watch this. If I shoot over here, it literally follows the enemy like a homing missile. Bro, this is where it's at. But, like, what's... Hold up. How do we use this, though? Let me go back and look at this. Flow through the air with shadow dodge. How do we enable that? How do we actually use this? Anybody know? How do we... Look at that horde. How do we use that? I don't know how to fly. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see, like, if you got in trouble, what kind of damage does this do? What do they do? Like, if you just stand here and get beat on. Okay, they don't, like, mob attack, though. Like, this is not very threatening. Like, look at this. I'm standing here, and I'm just taking a beating by 40, whatever. I mean, how many are there? What if I dodge? Oh, the dodge. Yep, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I can, like... Yo, kaboom! Kaboom with the raid, dude. Yo, that was early. Just start pushing all the buttons and figure out abilities. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Kaboom. Oh my gosh. Yo, Legion with the sub. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much. Double raid. Oh my gosh. On YouTube as well, dude. W's in the chat for Kaboom. Okay, so this dodge is actually kind of nice. You can evade attacks pretty quickly. But like the zombie hordes are freaking money. Okay, so splash. Yo, what's up, Wookie? Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all the raiders. Thanks for being here. We're kind of just like playing Craftopia 7. Yo, what's up, Cyan? Welcome in. All right, let's see what this does. Oh my goodness, y'all. What is... What are we thinking of the update, y'all? It is already feeling a bit different. It is definitely feeling different. Okay, so this targets an enemy. I like this. This is like... It doesn't run on cooldown. Look at that. Look at that. This is wild. Fat Pup was good already. So you can max these out. We gotta figure this out. Let's go check in and see how this performs as on a Spire. You know, because I don't know. Yo, what's up, Wax Sauce? Way more fun than you expected. Yeah, this Rip Ripper ability is nice. Okay, so we've already checked out the dodge ability on this. Let's check this out. Okay, so what is the... Oh! Dude! Let's go! No way! Alright, let's see what this does to Aspire. Oh my goodness, let's go. Uh-oh. Little bit of lag. It's okay. Oh, a lot of lag. Okay, they don't really do a lot to the Spire. I'm gonna get cooked. Alright, let's... Would we use these on Aspire? And maybe when you say maxed out, like you can upgrade these, the rarity of these, I'm assuming. That's one thing we didn't look into yet. This is kind of nice though, like no joke. But, oh geez, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Have fun mixing hero weapons with different hero equipment. Okay. Yeah, Rift Ripper for the win. Well, that wasn't, we shouldn't have, how do we do that? We just died like, I mean, what the hell? Having too much fun with that Rift Ripper stuff. What are we doing here, you know? All right, let's see. In your Codex tab, okay. So here, all right, masteries, that's right. We were reading about this a second ago. Let's take a look. All right, so Rift Ripper at 12%. Okay, so we got passive, oh, essence, that's right. 15 shard, okay. So let's work on, what do we work on first? You know, Shadow Caller. I don't know, I'm thinking the Rift Ripper might be it. Yo, what's up, Carol? Welcome in, how are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's check out the essence. Wait a minute. We do it from here? Okay, so passive effect. Hurl your Rift Shards even farther. This passive effect will apply to any rarity of Rift Ripper weapon equipped. Okay. So two-handed item, you can do it in two hands. Oh, the epic. So Shard Unlocker is 1,000 essence. Hurl stinging Rift Shards at your enemies as a primary attack. Once charged, use Get Ripped as a second. Get Ripped. That's hilarious, by the way. Sivkari, welcome in. Yes, yes, welcome. I'm glad you're feeling better, by the way. That's great to hear. You got gifted a membership last night, too. That was awesome. Yeah, they raised the Lulu Bell, welcome in. Raised the essence cap to 5,000, which I think is necessary for a few reasons, right? I feel like we could go through 1,500 essence in no time, and most of the time you're collecting essence and you don't even have, like, there's like no, you run out, or you're always maxed out and you end up wasting a bunch. So that's kind of nice, and the fact that you're using it to unlock things. So what can we just go in and like? So how do we do this? I'm sure we have to. Oh, we have to do this first. Learn. Okay. So once you unlock this tree, you have all these. Dude, this is actually pretty sick. I completely overlooked this. Yo, Baby Rue, thank you so much for the follow on Purple. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Arson, good morning to you, sir. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so we can learn this. This is gonna. That really took us out here. So now, but when we craft them. All right, let's check our journal. Yo, we reached a new follower goal, yo. Thank you so much for the support. Dempsey, yo, welcome in, Dempsey. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, who was it? I changed credit card. It was me, actually. And by the way, speaking of gifted memberships, we saved 5 for this morning. Let's take a quick little intermission here. And let's make sure we gift our free memberships for the month. Because why not, right? Let's see. Let's go to the live. Let's turn this down. I mean, so far, I mean, this update seems fun. I'm not gonna lie. Membership gifting. Here we go. Well, good luck to everybody. Hopefully you get membership. If you do, that's awesome. And thank you for being a part of the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go back to our music. Did I really just? Where did our music go? No. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so there we go. Thanks for the reminder. I think it was the free memberships. Hey, Boo Kitty, welcome in. Good morning. Serto, welcome in. G Lego, what's up, Gary? What's up, dude? Aussie Roo with the follow. Thank you so much over there on Twitch. Appreciate you. All right, cool. Who got the memberships over there? Beery Scared, Sa Shady, Drake G, your Ronaldo W's. Let's go. Welcome to the Brick Brigade. Appreciate it. And yes, you're welcome, Civ. Decided to watch from here instead of YouTube. Let's go. All right, so now that we've unlocked that, can we now craft? Okay, so yeah, you can craft it in here now. Oh, okay, see, they upped the ante on the resources. Holy smokes, y'all, you need a freaking frost brute scale for this. Let's go get one of those, because we got to check this out. And let's go get some more essence too. Let's use an essence farm, and quite honestly, I don't necessarily think I would use. I'm not going to use these hero abilities on a freaking on a Spire. I just don't think I would do it. Yo, thank you, Deedlia, for the double dip. I appreciate that. Dude, love what we're doing here. Okay, let's just go. I'm gonna show you an essence farming trick that I personally think it really only works in survival. If you do it in expert, you're gonna be going through. Oh, check that out. We got a corrupted crystal, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a corrupted crystal farm. Oh no, the lag is not very friendly. Oh my gosh! All right, let's see. Let's see what the hammer can do. Hold on, let me get away. Oh my goodness. Oh my, look at all these enemies. Bro, are you kidding me right now? Wait, what? I shot twice and they're overheated. I literally shot twice. Look at that. Holy smokes, y'all. Yeah, nice to see you when it's still light out. I know. It's you know, it's update. It's an update day. It is an update day. All right. Ultimate Spire. All right, let's see. Let's see. I think the durability might be... Oh my gosh, the lag, yo. Yeah, you need a Frost Brute scale for that. All right, let's the lag is a little bad. So pre-update, I never really had much issues over here, but for whatever reason right now, yeah, it's okay. These seem to cool down, or is it just me, or and the health bar being down there is really tripping me out. Like, I'm not used to looking up there. I keep looking. I have no idea how much health I have. This is not healing me, yo. This is not healing me. Look at this. Oh, there we go. I drank 3 of them and they didn't, hold on a minute. These used to be a second, no? Are these not healing me? Oh, there we go. It just seems like they take forever. Whatever. Okay. So what I do normally over here for the essence farm is you could just you take out the enemies, kind of dodge, right? Like, just kind of play around with, they only cool down when you hold them. If you switch off, they stay cool. Okay. So you continue to just farm these guys. Wow, this is going to be crazy. I'll run over this hill too and just let these things kind of be absorbed by the hill. Grab some essence. Let's see if this still works. Now, again, this wouldn't work in expert, but let's just get murked. We'll kind of take some of the health out. Okay, so put them away. Let's just get smoked real quick. So what I was doing is you let them spawn in, you get killed, go back to your base, or like put a bed down, return, and then the enemies keep spawning. At some point there's like 15 at a time, and you get 2 hordes of those. You farm them, you get your essence, you go back, and you get like unlimited corrupted crystals, honestly. Your listener Drama Chan won the band. Oh, wait, what? Oh, got a gift. Oh, the membership. Nice. All right, let's go back and see if it works, but there's a frost scale on my ship if you want it. Yeah, I think, yeah, dude, I'll check it out. Thank you so much. Ragnar, greetings. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. The butter cake will revive you if you go down. No way. We're going to go check out the food here in a minute in the cauldron. I just kind of wanted to, because now that essence, we have a 5,000 essence cap. Yo, this horde respawns too. And look at that. You can just do that. Look at that essence farm. How many did we get there? 36 essence, 39 from a horde of zombies, which is freaking bananas. All right, let's see if all these guys spawn back in. They should. I don't know if they change it, but dude, the lag getting in front of this is bananas. Okay, so they spawn back in. Let's kind of do some. The other thing too is if you have them chase you on the hill, that those will actually take out the enemies. Is it just me, or is stamina like completely like reduced? And I think the time between shots has been extended, it feels like. Hey, look at that, another corrupted crystal. What do you know? All right, so they're spawning back in. So we got 2 more to spawn back in. I wonder if this still works. 3 to spawn in. Let's kind of like damage the spire a little bit more. How is that? Okay, so if you do that. Oh my gosh, I'm going down. I could not get used to that down there. Yo, what's up, Matt? Welcome in. So far so good. So the guns are useless. They feel garbage right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they nerfed these so much. Look at that. It's immediately like, I was having so much fun with that weapon before. Yeah, why? What'd they do to the guns, yo? Look, I am straight up drinking these and I'm barely healing, right? No? There we go. 80, 220. The healing on these have been significantly reduced. Like you can't heal up like you used to. They're making it a little bit more difficult, which is nice. I like that. Oh, I thought I was underneath that. They nerfed the pistols terribly. Yeah, okay. Let's see if the respawn works again. I did not purposely die there, I promise. I just got cooked. Can't lie, I'm not a huge fan. LOL so far. Maybe it'll grow on me. The weapon's still better. Yeah, I mean, oh man. Well, you know, I'll say the optics of what you get so far. Hey, Joker, welcome in. They don't cool down unless in your hands. Yeah, dude, I don't know. So the optics of what we've got is a W, right? Like on paper, you got new abilities, things you can incorporate in. These can be upgraded, so it gives you more to do, which is nice. There's a little bit more of like a progression there if you want to really upgrade, because we go back here and check this out. Again, we haven't even checked out the food buffs yet, which we'll do. But yeah, if you go the essence again, you can, or no, wait, hold on. It's in your journal, mastery. So this level up gives you a little bit more of a progressive approach, right? Because you need essence to upgrade and max all this out. But then when you go over here to the crafting station, you are now required to do things in like the Frostlands, right? So you got to get your Frostbrute skill. Like it makes it purposeful to go out to the Frostlands and fight a Frostbrute, where I don't think were Frostbrute skills like really used. I don't know. There's health potions that can make you. Yeah, I'm so used to these being like the OP thing. So let's do that actually before we go back. Let's craft this cauldron. This music's driving me nuts, by the way. Let's just. What is this? Maybe this is a better song. Sorry for hurting your ears there. So let's check out the cauldron, because we haven't crafted that yet. Where do you craft this thing at? Oh, here we are. Okay, so for the potions cauldron, let's go put this in our little in our club over here. It only makes sense, right? So this is 6 planks and 5. Dude, these are so easy to unlock. Let me grab some. Do we have? Yeah, we have slabs in here somewhere. Don't mind my mess of. All I've been doing is building in Craftopia 7. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of anything else. I've clearly never organized. So where the hell are the granite slabs when you need them? So you can't even find them. What are you gonna do? Oh my goodness. Did I pass them up? Oh my gosh. Everybody turn away, look away. Don't judge me. Where the hell are they at? I thought they were in here. Did I miss? All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go grab granite slabs from over here. I'll show you hopefully the thing I fixed last night. You get a little tour of the haunted house maze. So look, we got a haunted house. No, it's not a haunted house. It's a club, silly. Yeah, come on. Let's get all your favorite potions in that over there. Let's go grab some. I know where some granite slabs are at. Yo, what's up, Pure? Howdy. I already studied the update, and I can help in things. Oh, thank you so much, Pure. I appreciate that. Hero weapon, Xbox pistol, slurp gun, your choice. Hey, look, the floating perpetual motion chop your head off things are still working now. Yes, yay. Perfect. Yo, what's up, Nomadic? Build it in Village, then break it. Oh yeah, good call. I'm an idiot. And now look at that. I can't even get out here because I built the trap for everybody. Let's see if we can't put. Oh, I don't even have planks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did I not bring wood with me either? I don't think I brought any wood with me. Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's just jump out here. This is gonna be fun though, by the way. We're gonna put the rest of the cast of Craftopia 7. Hopefully they can get through it. That'll be sweet. But yeah, Nomadic, sometimes I just don't use my brain, like most days, actually. Let's grab that. Let's open our door. Oh no, I hope they're not paying attention, because, you know, you're gonna eventually have to figure out how to do that. And then, where's our granite slabs? I think we have some over here. No. Do we have some over here? No. Do we have some over here? No. Well, we have a bunch of granite. Dude, I have nothing going on for me over here. Yep, let's just craft it and break it like Nomadic said. Holy smokes. Yo, El Main, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Oh, that is so neat. You're not going to be able to use those abilities in this maze, though. Those things still working? Let's make sure, because these things broke down on me. I just want to... Yep, they're still working. Cool. Yo, Kara, what's up? Did you check the juicer yet? No, I have not. We're going to go check that out in just a second here. I don't even have a juicer crafted. We're playing in survival like a goofball. All right. Put this down. W's to Nomadic for actually using his brain this morning. Appreciate you, brother. Let's just freaking build it here. Whatever. We can make cheese now? Yes! Dude, Queens North was just talking about that. Let's put this... Where do we put that in here? Let's just set it right here for now, in front of the DJ booth. All right, check this out. Okay, so Potions Cauldron. This music's got to go, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it. We're putting on OG Zelda, whatever. I was trying to put on some Halloween stuff. It just ain't, it ain't cutting it today. All right, small health potion. Okay, so this is what we're talking about here. Let's take a look and see. Can we check? Okay, this is 150. 150. Oh my goodness, Mr. Pizza in the house and Ops Man coming through with the 50 gifted, yo. Oh my goodness. Good morning, sir. How are you? 50 freaking gifted over on YouTube, y'all. Let's give it up for my man, Ops Man. Thank you for the support, dude. Let's go, man. Have you checked out the update yet? Have you been checking it out? OGO Zone in the house. Welcome in over on YouTube. We got Kathy in too. Welcome, welcome. Didn't know you'd be streaming. Hey, it's a little surprise. I mean, I took the day off work in advance. We haven't had an update like this in a while. I haven't really taken off work to stream in over a year. What's up, dude? Welcome in, dude. Stranger. Oh man, yeah. I've been just kind of like underground lately, y'all. I've been underground. Oh man. They upped the essence. Yeah, the essence cap went from 1,500 to 5,000. Dark Knight, welcome in. How are you doing today? All right, so this is 150 heal on a small health potion. 450, yo, 450 on the jumbo health potion. 450. Mr. Biz, welcome in, dude. What's up? What is up? 4 freaking 50, dude. And that's any healthy food, which I will have to figure out what those are. Looks like pumpkins, tomatoes, cheese, pineapple, fervent egg. What fervent egg? What does that mean? Yo, first person to look up fervent and drop it in the chat is winning in my opinion. Please, I don't even know what that means. Glass. Okay, of course, that makes sense. We got 30 on a slurp potion, drink to temporary heal over time. Okay, that's kind of nice. Sturdy potion, drink to temporarily increase your armor. Interesting. Skillful potion, drink to temporarily increase damage with tools. Skillful chillberry. Interesting, yo. That is interesting. Cappy, welcome in. What's good? Good morning to you. Farm's actually useful. Yeah, I was gonna say this makes you need to or want to actually put food to use. We've got hasty potion, drink to temporarily increase movement speed, which is nice. Hasty slapberry. They changed the names on things too. By the way, somebody mentioned you can rename bus stations now, so we're gonna check that out in a minute too. Fervent. Who is the first one in there? So is Slurp Gun. Okay. Fervent, having or displaying a passionate intensity. Really? Hurried? Oh, hurried, like a hurried egg. Interesting. Boosted egg. Okay, lots of different. Fermented is like old wine. Did I read that wrong? Hold on. Oh no, it says fervent, not fermented though. Okay. Yeah, make sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying the update coverage. We don't do this very often, but hey, you know. Opsman's back in the house. Yes, we can craft cheese. Yeah, so let's take a look at the grill and all that. All right, so we got all these potions, right? These are no longer OP. You get 40 health. It's only about storm time. So like these have just become completely nerfed. Like they don't even make sense to use these whatsoever. Climb home potion, drink to return to your bed. What? That is actually kind of sick, dude. That is kind of cool because when you respawn, you don't go back to your bed right now. Like you when you respawn, if you try to cheat and use like the respawn from here, right? Like you go in and you use this just respawns you back in like the original part of the map when you first spawned in. So yo, Dwayne, what is up, dude? Welcome in. 100 class traps, great for making annoying spiders while farming. Oh, that's actually probably a good idea. If you're lost in a cave, you can handy quick escape. Yes. Okay. So initial thoughts. Let's go take a seat at our. It's very laggy though. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is like this. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad, but let's take a seat in our club for a second and talk about this. So initial thoughts on the update is I think we haven't even gotten into the weeds of it yet. For one, I gotta say the zombie hordes are incredible. Please just keep those in the game. Don't even get rid of them. I think that's amazing. It helps with essence farm. It's a cool optic. It's a new enemy. It's just a new thing to be worried about when you're out there fighting. Two, I think that the hero abilities, the original like green ones, like the common, seem super weak. And so I was gonna kind of like, at first, before I knew you could upgrade those, I thought, these aren't really that good. Why would I use them? Even early game situations, it didn't seem like they're really kind of, maybe they're worth using. I don't know. We'll have to get it, because you can craft them pretty easily. The upgrade to the amount of essence you can have, which again at 1500 to 5000, I think it was, right? Yeah. So 5000 max essence is huge, but you got to take into consideration they're kind of giving you a little bit of additional so that you can upgrade your hero abilities. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give it some time. Out of the gate, I feel like the combat seems a little bit, we're gonna have to try other weapons, because I was running around with these. By the way, I think Kaboom was right. These corrupted, like the plasma pistols, even with durability 3 on them, have been like, the durability has been completely nerfed. I ran around for 4 days using these only, and they did not break down. So I think the weapon durability on the original stuff is a little bit less, which is kind of good, because at a certain point, honestly, I could run around with these corrupted plasma pistols, like I said, for like 4 days. I didn't have to use anything else, and I melted everybody. We got to give it time. Let's play for a few more hours. Like I said, we're in survival, so we're just playing it like, what's the experience from a survival perspective without having any ability to just craft everything and try it all. What's the experience like? So far, I feel like even though I'm later game and I've done all the things to get like these all upgraded, I feel a little bit nerfed. I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty nerfed. It feels a little bit more sluggish on the combat from using plasma pistols, I guess. I didn't do any studying of like the actual values of damage on these weapons before the update, but I mean, let's go check out the craft on cheese. I know everybody's, that's a hot topic here. We got to give it time. I can't really say. I think it on the surface, it looks good, right? Things look good. But the lag, I'm telling you right now, this lag is much worse than it was yesterday for me at least. Thank you, Elmaine. Thank you for being here, dude. Let's check out the cheese. I'm assuming we're going to be making, I don't know, oven. Would it be the oven? What do we need for oven? Metal plates. Let's craft some metal plates. This, we just got stuff everywhere. So let's, oh geez, I need to go get, I gotta go get some more material. I put all my stuff over here because I was building this out, but cheese is the juicer. Okay. What do we need for that? Planks, granite slabs, wooden rods. All right. That is so weird. Really? Cheese in the juicer? That is strange to me. And I apologize. Like I said, we're an expert. I got materials like scattered all over the place. We got to run back through here to go get some stuff. Playing in the expert world with your buddy, and it's just fire. Yeah, I mean, I think from an expert perspective, the game gives the game so much more depth and things to accomplish. You know what I mean? So, let's go out here. I know we needed. I put all my materials over here. What can we? Let's use copper. I mean, there's not really a whole lot. What do we need there? Let's get an oven, blast core, metal plates, granite slabs. Let's grab some more. More granite. We don't need that. I think we've got, where's our planks in that? Planks, let's grab that. And then, do we even have any wood? I mean, like I said, we've just been straight up building this contraption here. Let's grab some more of this, whatever. Here's our little mock prison area, this is so much fun to build. I have been really enjoying like the building, but man, getting mats, doing all this stuff to just kind of check things out is a little crazy. But like I said, we're doing it from just a straight up perspective of what's this update about. Called a mixer now, dude. All these name changes, bro. Yo, Crafty, what's good? Welcome in, dude. W or L update. So, that's okay. That's okay. I know exactly what you're talking about, man. The Yoop date, the Yipe date. So, welcome in, Crafty. By the way, I can't really say yet. I think on paper it's a W, but I think we kind of gotta really take a step back and play for a couple of hours from like a survival perspective and just see like how does it feel. For like, again, in this world, by the way, this world's like 2 weeks old, right? So we're kind of coming at it from a perspective of, if you're in a survival, most players are probably playing just standard survival, I would expect. Like what does it feel like in comparison to playing yesterday to today, if you were to not really look at patch notes and stuff like that? And so far it seems It seems fun. It seems good, but I don't know how it feels yet. We haven't had enough time to upgrade everything. And I feel like I said, initially, I feel pretty nerfed right now, but that kind of solves the this game is too easy problem, right? Because I think they had it in a position where the game was just way too freaking easy, dude. Yeah, I don't know, but let's check out we've got the mixer now, which interesting. You can make deft cheese. What are the okay, where are these words coming from? Yo, welcome in, Jack Mac. What's good, man? Deft cheese. We got we're learning all kinds. We're not only learning new stuff in the game, we're learning brand new freaking words today, right? We have fervent, deft. Like, what's next, dude? I mean, this is like going to school today. So milk, just 3 milk for cheese. Let's craft it up. Who cares? We got 15 milk on the sidelines. Let's go. Tested the weapons and superpowers. It seems like they did a really good job on balancing. Yeah, that's the one thing we haven't gotten into yet. Just because like I said, I just jumped into survival just to kind of get like just a straight up survival experience. Yo, Margie, welcome in. Think they've made crafting way too easy. Yeah, crafting has been extreme. I mean, everything in here. I mean, you can get, look at this. Granite slabs and blast score, you can get a metal smelter in like in literally an hour of playing the game. Waiting for Haskins to see the grill and oven name changes. Oh yeah, so the grill robust. Oh my goodness, you're not kidding, right? Robust grilled meat. We all know what robust is. Zesty, okay. Fervent, sturdy, skillful, hasty, tireless. Dude, what? Okay, because it's all there are benefits, right? So fervent, stamina. I'm assuming that's like stamina, right? Sturdy is an armor. Okay, skillful, increased damage with tools. Interesting. Okay. Increased movement speed. Tireless, roasted bananas. Okay, this is like heal over time, roasted, reflective. Okay. Eat to temporarily reflect damage back to an attacker. So the reflective charm, I wonder if this stacks with that. That's an interesting one. Vampiric fish fillet. Eat to temporarily have health returned after every enemy defeat. That's sick, dude. So do these stack with the runes? Because dude, what is the one that gives you health back? I can't remember, but I think someone swallowed addiction. I know, right? Ops man, seriously, they're like, yo, let's put all these words in there to teach kids new words. Now all the kids are gonna be running around talking about, yo, you so hasty today, dude. Man, chill out, dude. A little hasty, you know? Man, you need to settle down, man. I hope that you get that fervent healing. Or chill out, man. You need to recover some stamina, bro. You need to get fervent. Let's get robust, folks. Captain Jared, welcome in. Lifesteal, thank you, Mr. Pizza. Yeah, I wonder if these stack with that. Okay, eat to temporary. Okay, we already read that one. Reflective sushi, same thing. Where's this flying crap? Let's go. Robust glow burger. What the hell is this? Eat to temporarily increase your max health and to temporarily give off an aura of light. Does not stack with other carried light sources. Bro, the robust glow burger. Let's go, dude. Let's glow it up, dude. Feeling zesty about the update. Yeah, man. Flying fish sandwich. Come on. 15 minutes of flying? Oh, within village bounds. So you can just legitimately let's craft this up. I know we got some fish up in here. Yeah, we do. Let's go to town. The cheese and the fish have become the freaking OP, bro. We're about to be building like nobody's business in survival. By the way, Llama said this is also an expert. So welcome flying for 15 minutes in expert to build stuff. There's no more, did they fly to build that? Think about how OP that is an expert. No, I know, dude, yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, that is crazy. Let's check this out. 15 minutes per sandwich. This is unbelievable. 15 minutes. Let's get into this. Of course, it's got a lag. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? This is village bounds. That's not going to help me on the project. You just immediately start flying? I didn't press anything. Bro, I didn't press a thing. And you could just, oh my God. Okay, let's test this. Bro, there's a height max. Okay, so check this out. What's the height max? Let's put a marker on the ground. 18 meter, 20 meter height max. It brings you back down. Can you access building? Yeah, it said right there to use for building. Bro, what's up, Uncurb? Welcome in, brother. Well, how you doing, man? Yeah, look at it. Get out of here. Can y'all hear the game audio? I think I clicked off. There we go. The game audio wasn't on. Sorry. Probably can't hear it over the freaking ridiculous music. Yeah, you can access your building parts. I mean, oh my god. 15 minutes per sandwich. All you need is a freaking piece of cheese. Hold on. Let me go back to this mixer. Or wait, the grill. The flying fish sandwich. The best item to ever exist in the game. Sorry. I mean, I know you can just put on flying, but so when you look at it from the, like, we are playing in Craftopia 7, right? We have all the, some people want flying, others don't. This gives you the ability to say, hey, I don't need to bother the key holder or the world owner every time we need to fly. Just pop a freaking flying fish sandwich on and here you go. Like, when you enter the village boundaries, it just immediately enacts. So watch, when you come outside the village, oh, submissions closed. Did I win? Oh, dude, we didn't even come close. We didn't even come close, dude. Welcome in, by the way. Watch this though. Once you enter, I'm not even gonna jump. You just immediately go into fly mode. And then when you exit, but now do you die if you just, let's try this. I come out of the village. No fall damage. Okay, thank you. I mean, that would have been really bad. New beta unlocked. Totally cheese that brute. Dude, I mean, we're about to just go all for cheese all day. So 15 minutes per sandwich. That's crazy. And I love it. I mean, one sandwich. You're pretty much, what was the ingredients again? One fish, literally one flopper, one cheese. You got 15 minutes of flying, folks. We're going to give it up for that update. We're going to give it up. Again, they have, I know a lot of people could say, hey, well, they already have flying in the game. I get it, right? We already have flying in the game, but you don't have to worry about toggling your settings back and forth. Yo, Riri, what's up? The small health potion is so OP early game. I know it said like 150, right? So, okay, we got those. What else do we have? What did we miss? Select recipe. Let's see. Okay, animal treats. Okay, that's the same. We have animal and tasty. Roasted clownberry, same thing, right? Healthy chard. So it said you needed healthy foods for the inside for the potions or whatever. Healthy roasted pumpkin. Okay, so our healthy foods are looks like, are they all charred raspberries, roasted pumpkins, grilled pineapples, and grilled tomatoes. So now you actually have to they put used to grilling the stuff, right? Yeah, you could fly in expert mode now too. That's crazy. Yo, what's up? I play game changer for building in expert mode. I know. Yeah, now we can, Slurp juice doing 3 health per second for 15 minutes is the most OP I've ever seen. Dude, I didn't even realize. I saw that it was overtime, but doing good. Down from 220. Dude, let's go. Flying fish sandwiches and score 100%. Yo, give it up for on curve on dude. That is awesome. Congratulations on that, man. I need to get on your game plan. I'm putting on the weight. All right, this is balanced because you cannot place villages near POIs or caved. Yeah, I mean, all right. So let's kind of continue on with this. I think that the food is crazy. I mean, this stuff. We need to get our stuff in order here, folks. Because all right, let's just go with let's just do the pumpkins. Right, let's get some pumpkins going. 'Tis the season. Have you tried the new weapons 10 planks and 5 granite slab to make bullseye? Yeah, in right now, so I have all of them. We can put those back on. We'll kind of just run around with these abilities for now. This double jump, oh, you know what? It's kind of weird. Just got here. What did I miss? Summary shark. I'm just like drooling over the stuff. There's a lot to unpack here. Now, again, I haven't really quite determined whether or not I think that this is like a complete W. I think on the surface, again, it definitely is. It seems really cool, and I'm freaking loaded up with materials again. Let me just dump all my inventory here because we don't need all this junk. We're not building anything anymore. Dang, you know what? Do we have room for this? Let's put this away. Just need some inventory space, to be honest. We are completely, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna put down a couple more of these. I don't care where they go. This is, we're not organizing today. We're just checking out the update. Let's put all this. Actually, we're gonna do transfer all. Where's transfer all? Take all. I thought, didn't we have transfer all? More actions, smart transfer. I guess not. Whatever. Let's just dump it. We're not building anything at the moment. Let's keep what we have in our inventory. All right, cool. So we have the, let's go back to the cauldron inside of our little fake. So you know what? The village boundary, the one thing I kind of don't like about this ability is when you have this ability on, your village boundary is visible regardless of whether you have your build menu open or not, which is kind of weird. Like, I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but it is just kind of interesting. Midwest, welcome in. Welcome in. Do farms grow pumpkins have the Halloween faces? They don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, honestly, I think that they've kind of brought a little bit of that survival aspect back. But here's the thing, the hunger's gone though, right? So like we don't necessarily have to eat food to survive. It just helps give a buff. So, I mean, you know, they need to increase the village size. That would be nice too. I agree with that. Let's check out this cauldron. So any healthy food. Wait, healthy pumpkin. Oh, so you just need the regular stuff. We don't need the roasted ones. All right, let's start working on stacking some of the, that is crazy. That's, oh my gosh. So we need healthy food, glass, and fervent eggs. Let's go. We need a chicken. So now I mean, having eggs from the chickens are huge. Let's just use this small health potion and see what these are all about. Because if our max health is 600, you chug a couple of those down, you're good. But the jumbo with 450, like you almost get a full health bar off one. But what's the, how long does it take to drink this? It doesn't tell you. Am I missing something here? I don't even think we have eggs. Healthy food. Let's put this back in our village. This is silly. Let's go put this back in the village so we can just go with our stuff. Now I'm like trying to fly when I'm not in the village, which is weird, but let's go put this over here next to this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna try to get, so, oh wow, we can make these. Let's put those in. Oh, we have 2 eggs. Let's grab a couple of these, why not? A little bit of glass, why not? Takes 2 seconds. Oh, okay. Sign in and out of my flying fish was still active. Seems they've saved progress. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, like, especially if the game were to crash. Imagine you eat one of them, the game crashes, you just lose it. I mean, they are pretty easy to craft, but why is it not letting me take these? There we go. All right, so we've got a couple of those we can check out. Let's put, let's just go with 15 of these. Why not? I mean, these seem to be it right here. Shattenfell's welcome in. Personally, it doesn't look like the game is played and loved anymore. Plus adding more stuff and not fixing the big issue, just my opinion. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from today too, is like, I want to look at this from a perspective of, let's not just overhype because there's a bunch of stuff there. I think it's a step in the right direction, but if I, like, coming from playing yesterday to today, if I'm not a content creator who's covering like all the updates and just playing the game, what's the experience like? I think huge changes like this are great, but they're also a bit overwhelming, if I have to be honest with you. Like, but it's also, it gives you more to do if you enjoy the game. But if you're already burnt out, my thought is it's just giving you another way to play the same game at the foundation of it, right? This doesn't really add to more progression in terms of like there's new enemies and like you need to use these items to like progress beyond any stretch. Now, I think the abilities and the things are cool for what we're seeing here, but I will say now, if for example your favorite food was stormfruit nectar, which in my opinion I think that this was a great, like, it's just the best food in the game. If you spent all types of time grinding those out and you stacked thousands of these, for example, and you're like proud of your stash, now it sucks. It sucks. So you kind of forced to like relearn the game. You're forced to, all the things that may be useful before that you were using are now kind of garbage, like a lot of it, right? Like Sturdy Potion, I'm assuming that these were the fruit shake, or the whatever they were called, the fruit, I don't know what the hell they were called. I'm terrible with names and stuff. But these were also great now, but you're only getting 40. It just increases your armor. You're only getting 40, right? Like, and honestly, do you really need that much extra time inside of a storm? I mean, not really. 2 minutes, like, unless you're running around forever. I mean, you drink one of these, you kind of, I don't know. It's, and I agree. I mean, it's giving you, again, it's giving you a kind of a new way to play the same game, essentially. And I think it's cool. I think it's, again, newer players coming in, I think it's a step in the right direction. It gives them a lot more to do. Maybe from the perspective of players that have been in the game already, it's kind of a little much, because it's just, there's so much stuff. Like, now you have to kind of rethink how you play. It's just a rework. The game, it's a complete rework again, I guess. I can't say whether or not I don't think it's a terrible update. I don't think it's I don't think it's what the game needs to bring in all the players again. I don't think it's that, but it's a fresh take on the game that already exists there. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? If you agree with that take, like, one's in the chat. Again, I don't think it's a bad thing for the game. I just think it's not what the game needs, I guess. Just fix the seat glitch already. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So many different types of gamers, and you can't cater them all. But yeah, no, I agree with that, Llama. But I think, here's the thing. I think they just need to decide a direction and just go that direction. Like, just keep going that way, right? Like, the blasters are nerfed more. Yeah, the blasters are really sad. Maybe it could have been another LEGO Fortnite. Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I want everybody in the chat to be honest about how they feel about things. But it's, I feel like if, you know, what's the saying? If you try to please everybody, you please nobody, right? They need to stop trying to please like this wide base of players. Like, we need to make it so everybody wants to come in. No, like, cater to the players you have. Listen to what they want. Nobody asked for this stuff. It's cool. I'm not gonna, like, yeah, I'm not saying this isn't a cool update. I think it's a great, on paper, it looks cool. It seems fun. I'm interested in learning more about it. We're gonna continue to play and see what happens. But you gotta just, like, as game developers and as company who's released so many successful games, like, just, you had the direction that was going up to the Storm King update was great. The formula was there, you know, adding new islands, adding just new, like, things to explore and things we can all enjoy together. Keep going one direction. It keeps going and changing, and it's like the foundation's the same, but we're changing directions, and we keep changing directions without necessarily changing the fundamental progression and gameplay that makes games successful and fun to play. That's where we're at. Volcano Island, that would be sick. Something like that. Really like a lot of the changes. Yeah, I think, again, I think it's good. I can't really judge it fully because I haven't been able to experience. I think you're gonna need to play 5, 6, 7 hours to really understand kind of what this is all about. So let's just keep playing and see what we get going on here. Let's try to max out one of these. We're gonna go with the Riff Ripper to start. So we need, like, a bunch of essence. So we're gonna have to just run around and fight. The pistol, quite honestly, the pistols are not fun anymore. They've been completely nerfed. We'll just roll like this, I guess, for now. And then we have some health potions and stuff. I think we have what we need. We just go around and kind of collect some essence and upgrade. See what things are like. Yo, Sherry, good morning. What's good? Welcome in. Good to see you again. Fair enough. Yo, Ragnar, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. But yeah, I don't know. The lag has been kind of irritating a bit. Too easy, too challenging back and forth. I'm a bit overwhelmed by all the food items and powers. Yeah, managing food inventory, switching each hand to... Yeah, I haven't experienced that yet. Yeah, like I agree, it's a little bit overwhelming at the start. It's like a complete changeover, but we'll see what the challenge is about here. I do believe that the way the game felt when they first released it in terms of progression and difficulty, if they could keep that intact, that's what I would love. I thought that it was perfect. Like the biome progression and all that, like if that feeling could remain intact through all these updates, I really think that it would be light years ahead of where it's at today. But look at that. Like it's not even taking damage on the roll. Has it always been like that? Look at how weak these are. They were a bit OP though. I'm gonna be honest. These things are so OP. Yeah, make it. Yeah, exactly. Ops man. I mean, just stay the course, you know. Because if you keep trying to like do something different to attract new players or whatever, what you end up doing is if you don't listen to the core players and give them what they want, stability, increased complexity, you know, like cater to what the people want. If you just keep trying to capture a different player base through updates, you're gonna in turn just lose a bunch of players along the way. For me, I think the game, the unique power of this game, in my personal opinion, is in building. That's my personal opinion. You know, they need to keep their current player base. It's dropping like, yeah, no, I agree. You got it. What's the saying? Bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, right? Like we had a point where we had a concurrent player base of like, I think the unique players were like 100K or something. I got to go back and look. When you have those players, listen to what they're asking for and deliver those things, you know, and just be transparent, you know, say, hey, listen, we know you guys are looking at these features, you know, this is what you want. Here's the top 5 things that our community is requesting. We're looking into doing these. And then, you know, after a month or two of checking them out, hey, by the way, like, listen, these updates are a bit of a stretch, but hey, we're still looking into it. We're still trying to work on it. We hear you. We want to deliver a game that you guys want to play. The communication, if they come out and say that so people know what's going on, and we know as a community, hey, your wants and needs are being looked into. Like, I think people would be very, very happy. Yo, Chefs with the resub of the 3 months, dude. W's in the chat from my man Chefs. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Crafty says, rather than listening to different factions of the negative Reddit that hates anything they do, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, it's just too much to try to listen to. Yeah. I mean, that's why you kind of just gotta. I think people have been saying it for the longest time. In my opinion, I think we can agree or disagree on this one. And then I kind of, the lag has been, this is awful lag. This was not that bad. This was not that bad previously, not gonna lie. So where was I going? Yeah, agree or disagree on this, folks. I really would love to hear your thoughts. Do we think that maybe... Oh, hold on a second. I can't fight and talk at the same time. Give me one moment. My brain doesn't work that way. What just happened? He just disappeared out of thin air. 9,000 right now, 9,000 players on update day. Oh my goodness. Yikes. So, okay, so agree or disagree on this. I think the community's top 5 asks, okay, in my personal opinion, that this needs to have had, and it's been long overdue, is first and foremost, is get the lag under control. Just flat out get the lag under control, right? That's number 1, in my opinion. Just get it stable, fix the foundation, build off of a new foundation. Now, I don't know how easy that is. I'm not a developer. I don't know how to code for games, but I think we can all agree that's probably number 1, right? Well, I would say it is number 1. I'm just gonna stand on that. Number 2, is make the build kits accessible by everybody all the time. Building, in my opinion, is the game's #1 strength. After you've gone and fought the Storm King, you've played survival 10 times, all you have left is building, in my opinion. Now, if you are the type of person who likes to just completely play the same game over and over and over again for 5 years without really feeling different, that's fine too. But for me, the survival aspect, it's not getting enough. This isn't it in terms of like, oh my gosh, I want to play survival every day of the week now. It's this, I can tell you flat out, this isn't bringing that back. Bring the build kits back. Have something for everybody. The new players need to come in. They can have the new builds. They can have fun. They can enjoy it. More people will build, and it'll be just build the building community a little bit better. And increase complexity a bit in that same vein. So like maybe those go hand in hand. Bring the kits back and work on complexity. So lag, complexity, build kits, right? Maybe I would say at number 3 or number 4 would be bring the progression back. Make the game feel like survival again. Make a little bit more of a biome progression. Bring back the OG crafting bench, right? The crafting bench progression. I should not be able to log on in the day a world got started. I'm not kidding. I had top tier gear in 3 hours. I literally could have gone to the Storm King in about 5 hours. No joke. 5 hours, right? Bring that back. And then, I don't know, what's the last one here? Just water, like, even if it's small content updates, just bring in little things that are meaningful updates that people want. Listen to the community and transparency. Those are the big 5. So let's recap that. I don't want to be ejected after a major lag. Yeah, lag, siege glitch, build, complexity, swivel, drift. Oh yeah, swivel, toys, fix toys, right? That's, I categorize that with like the lag and problems, the foundational issues. But, in just, I know we got to rebalance, but I think continuing to come out with all these updates that just completely change the items you've already worked for and the way that it works. It's just too much to always have a new. This shouldn't work like Battle Royale. Like every season with new weapons and different items and stuff, that works for Battle Royale. I don't think that works for a survival game. Because you're constantly like, oh, now I got to redo all this. I got to redo all that. Yeah, it just, for me, it doesn't work. But if you try to do what everybody wants to do and fix nobody because you can't please everybody. Yeah, like I said, if you try to please everybody, you please nobody. You know, this is not like the 5th pivot almost far as progression cost. Yeah, it's a complete new pivot. In the lag is terrible. I mean, okay, I'm not sitting here trying to be negative. I think there's fun to be had with this update. Like, let's be honest. There's fun to be had. Depends on your cup of tea. I don't know. I'm all over the place, folks. I don't know how I feel. I can tell you this much. I gotta get used to not using those because those are just not good. Let's see what this does. 370. This is still slapping. The hammer is still just absolutely slapping. They're not done updating the game. Yeah. Well, okay. I think if I could just sum it up and say, I think I don't want to be. Yo, what's up, Fonzie? Welcome in, dude. I like coffee. I know I need to go make some more. I'm not discounting the update. I think I think this is probably leading towards something else that's coming in the game. Like this might be a step towards something else. But context matters, right? If you say, hey, by the way, we're about to, in November, December, whenever the next big content update's dropping. Hey, just wanted to let you know, these on the surface don't seem like, you know, maybe some people are frustrated, but just rest assured, these updates are going to be leading into something awesome coming in the future. Then you're going to look at this and say, oh, there's meaning behind this, but it's a mystery to us, so we don't really know. So that mystery kind of leads to frustration at times. It's like, well, why did they do this? We don't know why it's this way. Other than like, I don't know, did people ask for this? I don't think people did. So that doesn't make sense. I know Kaz said put use to the food. And I think that's cool. I think that the food makes more sense now to want to get all the food and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. We need certain quality updates to fully appreciate the updates they're giving us. Yeah, yep. But like every 5 steps you're seeing this, folks, right? Like I'm literally like skip lagging every 5 steps. And this world isn't even, there's not a lot in this world. This zombie horde though is sick. I'm not gonna lie. I do really like this zombie horde. Great addition. That is pretty cool. If you look at the new mastery section and click on the star icon in Odyssey, you'll see a teaser for what's leading to. Oh, okay. Okay, mastery tab. Click the star icon. More mastery branches coming soon. Or is this what you were talking about right here, Crafty? New mastery branches coming soon. Okay. Interesting. So there's more coming soon in terms of the masteries and all that. But will Fortnite listen? Who knows? Fortnite, are you in the chat? No Ouija board here. Also, I want to build underwater and get Underworld up. But yeah, that would be cool. The hordes, I don't think so. Like, I know Sir Lancelot is traveling right now. So more powers coming that aren't considered our superpowers. Okay. Like I am hitting this thing and it's doing nothing. Oh my gosh. You know what always cracks me up too? It's like your internet connection's bad. Like they're blaming the lag on your internet connection. It has nothing to do with my internet. Is that what that's supposed to say? Your Wi-Fi is garbage? Because I'm hardwired and my internet's fire. I don't understand. Having issues with jump dodge abilities might be because I had time left on sushi in the Fly Village. Maybe. So what's the overall sentiment to everybody that's what you've seen or heard or played on the update? Another biome would be nice. Yes, like if today or sometime in the near future they were like, hey, there's like a new Lost Isles type update with new materials and some new enemies, some new things to explore, new build kits. That to me is like a huge, awesome update. Yo, yes, thank you so much. Is that Craftopia Discord? Be sure to check out that link that Kaboom posts if you want to join our Craftopia Discord. Boss Hermit Crab. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. I'm excited to play for the first time in a while, so there's that. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. It's bringing some excitement, but that double jump is really kind of trips me out. A new island in any new island, even if I have to start a new world. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. Oh my gosh, these glow. I did not notice that. This to me, I don't know why, it's just such a small thing, but let's take care of these enemies real fast. Thank you, Kaboom. Yes, definitely check out the Craftopia Discord. Awesome LEGO Fortnite community. Build sharing, update talk. I mean, we just, you know, keep things real. It's nice and clean. Very professional. Love it. Be sure to join up. If you are not a part of any community, would love to have you over there. Yeah, I mean, these are sweet. I'm not going to lie. But the unfortunate thing that when you plant them, they don't look like that is kind of a bummer to me. But we can't have everything, right? Let's check these out. These are going to give 150. Yeah, I can't tolerate the lag. It was not this bad before the update. No. Hopefully they'll get that under control. I think we all kind of expected a little bit of lag, but at least these things work, right? These abilities work. That's good. Hey, good morning, Muddy Girl. How you doing? Bring back survival and fix issue to be my take. I won't be jumping back. Yeah. I mean, that's... Yeah, get the survival aspect jumping again. I'd like to play through on a brand new world and see what happens. Yo, David McKenzie, welcome in, brother. How you doing? Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Got a text from the wife. All right. Dual daggers now probably my favorite weapon. They nerf blasters. We'll have to try those out. So, again, we're grassland skellies right now. These are the entry level rift things, and they work. I think this can help you early game evade. You can evade because these are super easy to craft. You can evade enemies and like significantly reduce your chances of getting hit. Oh, this pumpkin patch is sick, dude. None your business. What's up? Max out my map. Basically, all my survival map is explored. I have about 10 major cities in each biome and enough material to build to the moon. Waiting on the new biome or toys. Let's go. Oh, there's a let's see how the lag is around a brute. And let's test out. Let's see how these, because these used to melt brutes. These literally, yeah, so the shooting, the speed of shooting, the cooldown is like, those are basically useless at this point. Went from the most OP weapon to just completely useless, seemingly. These aren't even damaging the brute. I mean, how much damage does the crossbow do? I don't know. I haven't used the crossbow since the plasma pistols came out. That's the thing too, like things come out and they become like some things become useless. Like plasma pistols basically made unless you're, you know, Tom Brady like hurling arrows from halfway across the map, they became necessarily like became like irrelevant after plasma pistols came out. Okay, these are like slapping a bit. But you know, let's see. This ability, like I can't wait to max level this. Oh geez. Can you take out a brute with this early game? No, my tree. Oh, they're good with the hunter. Yeah, I'm sure like putting like doing all the different combinations is a thing, but to me that's not, I don't find that fun, like having to be like, oh, I can use this to increase more damage. I usually am just going to find whatever weapon kind of is the best weapon for my style of play, and then I'm going to use that weapon. Because like this, yeah, good luck taking out a brute with these. I mean, early game, it could be done probably if you stacked a few of them. These still do 117 on crit, which is nice on the brute. But you're good luck on the cooldown. You can get yourself into some big trouble. But again, I do think these were super overpowered before the update. And I think we can use, I'm assuming one of these is going to take a sand brute scale. So we're going to grab this while we're over here. It's definitely a more challenging fight, which I can appreciate that. I do like the fact that seemed more challenging. I mean, I had top level gear and it seems a lot harder to fight. Oh no. But I think the cooldown, I would say get rid of the cooldown, just buff the damage. Because I like the ability to feel like you're continuously firing the weapon with less damage. You could give the same damage output by removing cooldown, but make the player feel like they're still actively engaging in combat. So for example, it's kind of like the method, like for me, I'll actually drive out of my way on the way home from work sometimes to keep moving in my car. I don't want to sit in traffic. That's what that feels like. Yo, none of your business. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Hard to find other builders and folks to engage with. Go join the Discord. We got all types of people in there talking about the game, sharing builds. We've got exclusive contests that we do every month in terms of builds and all that. Definitely check out the Discord. All right, so we got that. But yeah, I feel like that would be a cool, if you want to buff them, don't just make them the cooldown have to happen every 10 seconds. It just makes the gun feel like it makes it feel bad. The experience of it. Do you guys understand what I'm saying about that? Like the whole car analogy is like, keep us moving. Don't have us sit in traffic. You know, give us the same damage output in different ways. I guess that's, I'm both ways on this update. Yeah, I think I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's bringing anything that's, it's not a showstopper. Hey, oh my gosh, LEGO Fortnite is 100% back. You know, it's a step in the right direction. Yes, it's nice we got an update. We just need, these last updates just seem like, I don't know. They're not really what anybody's asking for. But if this leads to what everyone's asking for, I hope, you know. It's just, I think that the game's played a little bit choppier. it seems a little bit more laggy. Like every time I kill an enemy, it like the game has to figure out that the enemy was taken out. Oh, look. Nice. So what do we get out of these? Is there any change to the kind of loot we get out of these? My inventory is just full of garbage. Let's throw this. Am I being whiny? Am I sounding negative? I hope I'm not. That's not my intentions. You know, we like to keep it fluff free here. We like to keep things real and just give you my honest opinions. Am I still playing LEGO Fortnite? Most days I do still. I've been having a great time building. I did enjoy coming into survival and playing. I think it's fun to stream survival. And we'll continue to do that. It's just, I don't know that this is necessarily, again, sound like a broken record, but I'll say it for the last time and then we'll just continue to play and figure out what's going on with the update. But I don't think this is, unless it's leading to something else, I don't think this update is necessarily the ultimate show-stopping game changer. Not that anybody thought it was gonna be, but it's just not, I don't know. It's not that great. Is there anything different on the map? But I gotta give it to them. They still worked on it. They put something in, but let's hope this time around can we just keep the food the way the food is? Can we keep the core fundamental game at the aspect of survival, and just let's not keep switching it up every year where it's like this whole new turn of events where everything's different, and you gotta get your feet, you gotta get grounded pretty much. Yo, what's up, Mike Allen? And the one thing I'll say is I'm not like overly thrilled or excited to say, oh my gosh, I need to get all this food. I mean, we're still playing the game. I'm gonna fight this ultimate spire just as if I was fighting it. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna see what this fight feels like, and if it makes me feel like I need to get those better food items to like accomplish defeating an ultimate spire with just the weapons I currently have, and see what the difference feels like, because that's the way I like to look at the update. Is, you know, you could say, hey, we added all these things, 1,000 things, but at the bottom line, what is the experience of actually playing? Yo, Fat Pup, I don't understand why Twitch added that choose and sub emote unlock thing. I don't really know what that does. But oh, does it unlock it for you? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. You could still double wield pistols and swap back and forth. Oh, wow. Yo, what's up, Fred? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, all right, let's do this. What'd I do with my pistols? Am I tripping? Did they break? Oh. Or am I just that tired from last night? All right, let's bring this into battle. And then I don't know why I have that on me. We'll bring that into battle. We got the hammer, and then let's bring this into battle, and we'll see. We'll just fight it with the hammer and see what happens. And then we need to put better food. We can't be, we got the flying stuff. Okay, let's put these. So, okay, you could still get these potions from some of the chests, which is nice. So, Clom Home Potion. That's cool. I like that you can go back to your bed. I do think that's kind of a cool update. Small health potion. Let's just bring this into the battle. Let's just see what it feels like, if it's different. Oh, they broke. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just nonstop talking and yapping. So, all right, let's fight with this and see what happens. Okay, those used to one-shot those guys. Can you still stand here and not get hit? Yep, okay. Oh my goodness, yo. I will say this, my stamina feels like it's gone every 5 seconds. Like, I don't know, like, did they increase stamina? Like, did they decrease stamina? Okay, they definitely made those seek you out a little bit more. Oops, I keep forgetting about that. Let's drink another one of these. All right. Is this still 380? Oh yeah, 383. Okay, so the damage on the spires haven't changed though. Oh, I'm going down, bro. Okay, you can still roll through those, no problem. Yeah, I mean, with... I don't know. Let's just continue to fight it and see what happens. I don't know if this necessarily makes sense, but I feel like a little bit more less mobile. I don't know if it's just me, but... Oh yeah, Dot. Yo, what's up, Lord Pizza Gamer? So what is actually new in the update? So they've kind of just revamped the entire food system. Hunger is no longer a thing. They've revamped the foods system, and then they also brought in hero abilities, which have to be crafted. They're obviously you don't just have like pick a class and all of a sudden you have hero abilities the entire time like in expeditions mode, but they've nerfed some weapons. They've sorry if the game's extremely loud. We were vibing to some Resident Evil last night. Yeah, they've kind of just revamped the entire survival experience, essentially. In terms of just playing, it doesn't necessarily seem... what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't seem like the overall experience has changed overall, other than feeling a little bit more nerfed. Like, I feel kind of nerfed, I guess. And there's just like an overwhelmingly large number of like food things to keep track of and stuff. And right now I'm just kind of testing whether or not I feel like... Oops. I need to heal. What is this? Oh no. That's not what I need. Let's run away. I'm just really trying to see like... Is the fight different? Like, do I actually need all the new stuff to fight the Spire? Let's see. Where was the other health potions I had? Did I already use them all? I think I used them all. Yeah, you don't need the new stuff. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. My throat's getting dry. Let me go find a safe spot. Smoochie! All right, let's go ahead and let's get on safe grounds here. Shouldn't get any enemies here. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Sorry for that. Definitely needed to hydrate up a little bit. Doing too much talking. All right, so yeah, the food, the flying, you can fly now in expert too. That's a good point. Assuming they nerf dual pistols, like crazy. Yeah, they do seem a bit nerfed. Let's go back and continue the fight. Yo, Matterson, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you. All right, let's go back to this Spire fight. Where did he go? Over here. Yo, day 85, Spaceboy. Welcome in, man. For anybody who doesn't know what Spaceboy's talking about, for 85 days in a row, he's asked for a... he has asked for the Star Wars Village that I did. He wants a tutorial. I was like, oh no. Did I really? I picked freaking, wait a second, what's... Oh, I thought I was like the Resident Evil stream on YouTube. I was like, what is going on here? Hunter is definitely #1. Oh, really?
If we drink tropical juice, do we still get health back?
Yeah, they're not tropical juice anymore. They've completely overhauled the entire thing. All right, let's get back in this fight. Let's see what it feels like. Oh my gosh, look at the amount of... Oh no! Holy smokes, y'all. Okay. So, yes, I died, but like honestly, I feel like the fight feels no different. I think if anything, healing is a little bit slower. Yeah, I feel like healing is just a little bit slower. I don't think you really need all the good stuff. I think it's just a matter of learning what new foods do and learning what you need to craft the new foods, right? So yeah, I mean, to me, I'll say this, is the update any good? It depends on what you like. I would say I think it's a good update. It's again not a game changer if I had to summarize it. I feel like the game overall still feels the same. Oh my gosh, Serto. I think the game overall still kind of feels like the same game to a degree, but again, you got to relearn. If we go back to the grill, for example, all of this is for the most part pretty standard, right? You've got some new incorporated some new things here, like the vampiric stuff. There's different abilities with it. So it's just a matter of like relearning what's available to you and what to use and when. Again, this flying fish sandwich to me is incredible. This is super dope. But then we've got this stuff too. So you've got the potions cauldron, which is neat. This is just a re-overhaul. So to your question, I think the juices you were talking about are these sturdy potions. So it increases your armor temporarily. Takes 5 meat per steak now. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, it makes use of things that you didn't really need to use very often. So they've brought new use to things. So for example, like, I don't know, clownberry, this clownberry thing, like there's a new use for clownberries on these because you can go back to your bed from anywhere, which is kind of cool. Let's use this actually. I don't have enough clownberries, but yo, what's up, Willie? Welcome in. At least it all works. Yeah, it does work. But you know, let's upgrade the let's craft one of the, what do we need here? Let's go get the frostbrute scale. I think Rooster said that he has a frostbrute scale on his ship over here, so let's go grab that and let's check that out. Let's see what those do fully upgraded. Gonna use up a lot of glass. Yeah, I know. Hey, these are still working. Let's go, dude. I gotta put that rug back on there. Yeah, there's potions now. They've pretty much, all the drinks have become potions. Oh my gosh, listen to the zombie horde. Yeah, these zombie hordes are neat. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is neat. Oh, you can fly with this. Bro, what? No, they're attacking Rooster's ship. Get off there. Why can't I use this? Oh, the cooldown on this is awful. It takes all your stamina. Am I hurting his ship? What's going on here? Does this damage building parts? Let's see. No, it does 0 damage to trees. You have not run into a zombie horde? Really? Oh, please don't tell me it's one of those things. Yeah, this low tier is not good. I mean, look, it doesn't... 65 damage, it takes all your stamina. Don't use it. Don't use the early game one. It's not worth it. Let's see what it does if we do this. Yeah, I can do a recap of the superpowers. All right, so we marked him with that. What is this gonna do? 106 damage. So it almost doubled. It's less than double damage when you mark them. Does it do damage? 79? Okay. So after they're marked. Okay. I don't know. Let's check out how much of a damage buff that gives you. So let's jump attack one of these guys. So 373 on that, right? If we hit him with this, and then we jump attack him. 460 something. Let's do it one more time. Okay, 311 versus 2 something. All right, I mean, this is gonna be useful. This will be useful on some harder enemies like brutes. I feel like you use this on some of the heavier enemies, you know, brute spires, titans, Daigo, whatever. Solid. And that's not even maxed out, so yeah. So I think they did a good job of like making you, those powers, I will say, are probably going to be the new OP meta for fighting. But you gotta obviously, you know. Okay, frost brute scale. There we go. Thank you, Rooster. Here, I'll leave you 3 corrupted crystals, brother. Just take 1. All right, let's go craft this up and see. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay, so superpowers. Let me go back and I'll show you at the machine. It makes most sense to show you at the workstation. Let's go take a look. So there's 3 main superpowers, and then you have like these hero abilities. So one more recap here. You get the hero station, which can be crafted from your normal utility menu. So we have, you know, it's 10 planks and 5 granite slabs. So you can literally like get this right out of the gate. You've got just like the abilities, similar to the abilities. They're not like a 1-for-1. You're not super OP like, you know, you would have expected from expeditions. When we say a merge of expeditions, I'm thinking, you know, we're getting the whole full kit and caboodle hero powers. Maybe you do, I don't know, but you can upgrade these. But anyways, the standardized, you got bullseye blade. Basically, you can target enemies and increase damage. It also deals damage on its own. Trap dodge trinket, which I haven't used yet. This is basically, you could drop a trap while you're dodging. Shadow hand, that was the thing I was just using, where you're throwing the shadow, whatever we want to call it. And then you have shade shifter. This basically, these things here go into a weapon slot. These ones go into your where are we at here? These go into like where you normally would wear your like illuminator charm, for example. So it goes into that slot. It doesn't take up an inventory slot, but you can see down here, these go here. And then lastly, we have the shard shredder, which we're gonna check out the max level one right now. Let's see what that's all about. Shard shredder, let's put that on. You can upgrade these at your you have the mastery here. So each one has a mastery available where you can increase the abilities on these things. So they all have, do these have, oh, these increase too. Oh my gosh, I completely overlooked this. So you can use essence, and now you can see you've increased from like 1500 was max, you have 5000. I feel like there should be like a menu board. What's up, Dad? Welcome in. But yeah, so you can upgrade these, which is nice. Let's see, what is this main? Warp ruler, rift jump in midair and gain extra height, and rift dodge to slip through thin air at reduced cost stamina. So yeah, upgrading these is huge. Can I just go straight and unlock this? What's this do? Supercharge your rift ripper attacks and maximize damage. Oh, so you have to unlock requirements. Warp wrangler. Okay, this. Oh, we got to do this. Learn. Can I learn this? Yeah, learn this. Let's see. And then, okay, so we have, let's put this on. Let's see. Because the early game ones, even against like minor enemies, I don't think are really... Did I get that? I thought I... Where is it? Where the hell did it go? Am I tripping though? I don't see it. Where? All right, let's try this again. Or did I just unlock it? Oh, this is the crafting recipe. I'm dumb. You got to go back to the station. All right, so oh wow, what's this? Another fraud. All right, I'm gonna go take another one. We got to check this stuff out. Yo, Javier, welcome in. What's good, man? So you can fly an expert using these powers? No, Iron Geek, you can fly an expert using these flying fish sandwiches. You get 15 minutes of flying in your, but it's only in your boundaries of your base for building. Yo, Jorge, welcome in. Good morning as well, sir. Welcome. Yeah, 5K essence. No, it seems like the essence is relatively the same. In terms of farming it, it's just you're gonna need it. You need more to be able to like do the abilities and all that. So take one more frostbreed scale. I'll return these at some point, I promise. All right, let's grab. Where were those at? I think they were in the first chest I looked earlier. Here we go. Let's go back and craft that. I want to see what that's all about. Or a menu list in the same area where your tools would be for quick access. Even something you could put around the kitchen areas for your favorite meals. Helpful. That would be kind of cool. Increase the backpack items so you can carry. Yeah, they've been increasing backpack, but it just always seems like it's just not enough, which is fine. You know, inventory management can get crazy. Yeah, thank you, Jax. Definitely need to craft it. Let's go check it out. So back here. So let's go get more essence because I want to get the max. All right, let's see what this does. Hold on a minute. Let me read this again. I don't even, did I put it on? No, I didn't. So this one again that we just crafted says rift jump in midair to gain extra height and rift dodge to slip through air. So this gives you the jump. But, okay. So you can double jump using jump, and then if you dodge it, and wait a minute, these don't deteriorate. So all you have to do is craft the one of your choice and put these on, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, it's, wow, you can actually close a pretty decent amount of distance with that. Oh, I am, oh, whoa. All right, let's see what this does. So this is for single enemy attack. What is that bar above it? Get ripped? Rift shards? Okay. Like I would you would just want to use this against hordes. I mean, look at this. Or if you use the plasma pistols, you can do that like little spin attack thing. Or probably even the daggers. We got to check that out. Dude, they just get disintegrated. Let's see how much damage this does. So, okay, so it says get ripped left trigger. What is that? It's not doing anything. Oh, maybe I have to, oh, I see. Oh my goodness. Look at that lag. Okay, let's see what get ripped does. I'm gonna use it on the spire to see how much damage. Oh, there's still a chest here from earlier. How did that get there? All right, let's see what kind of damage this main thing. Get ripped. Buffed immortality. Wait, what? That was a kind of a cool animation, I'm not gonna lie. Are these not damaging? 38 apiece. Buffed armor, bro, wow. Oh my goodness, that is actually fire, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cool. I mean, evading. I don't have good food. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you want to survive, pretty much get ready to just farm a bunch of glass and get better food, because I mean the healing time on this. These have become garbage now. Like, I'm just wasting these at this point. 40, yeah, like all the regular stuff doesn't really, they're useless unless you're in the storm. I'm gonna get cooked. And look at the, every time I encounter the spire, I just freeze up. I don't know what to drop here. Let's drop that copper bar. Grab this. Is that gonna hit me? Is that gonna hit me? Okay. Let's try. Did that give me let's see, give me that health back. Buffed immortality. Damage, armor. Okay. Oh my god, I am wrecked. I'm gonna die, but it's fine. Yeah, this, even this like major, this isn't great against spires. Yo, Kahoo, what's up? Welcome in. And I think for this, dodging those, this gives you, this is kind of like, that dodge is kind of weird because you pause. Yo, Javier, welcome. Is there a new update? Yes, this is a new update. I took the day. I've been busting my balls at work, so I took the day off earlier this week because I knew the update was coming. Kind of needed a little bit of a break. Yo, what's up, Lofty? What's the new update? We got new hero abilities, and we've also got a new revamp on food. So you've got like 2 new workstations. And I don't mind rehashing this and going over it again, but this might be the last time I talk about it again. I don't want to just keep going over and over. But basically, you have these 2 new workstations. You have the hero station that you can craft all your hero abilities and things like that. So you have like abilities, and then you have some kind of like dodge mechanisms or flying around. And then you also have this potions cauldron, which they've revamped all the drinks now that you create drinks at this potions cauldron. So if you kind of go through the menu there, they've changed the names of food. The grill has some new stuff. You know, vampiric fish fillet, all these different type of like benefits to food. They've also removed hunger, which is kind of interesting. A lot of what used to be the best food items in the game are now actually garbage. So I think, oh, the butter cake. Yeah, I got you. Do we put down an oven? What do we need for the oven? Granite slabs. Oh, let me put some granite slabs in. We just got stuff laying everywhere. I forgot what I was saying. And of course my inventory's full again. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's check out the butter cakes. But yeah, just to sum it up, it's literally like it's the hero abilities. They've kind of changed the way the game plays, and your food item, you have to kind of redo how you're gonna, like, you're gonna have to redo your entire food stash for the most part, unless, I don't think anything, the health potions aren't converted from anything. So all right, what were we doing? Check out the butter cakes. Butter cake of the immortal. Eat to temporarily gain the ability to revive yourself in the middle of action to avoid being eliminated. That's sick. Flower fervent. Oh yeah, the other part of the update is they added a bunch of crazy words like deft and fervent to the untiring banana pancakes, deft Hawaiian pizza, mighty pizza, industrious fruit pie, fortifying meat pie, robust pumpkin pie. Yeah, I mean, it's revamped, that's for sure. A lot of different stuff. Did my live end on YouTube? What is going on here? Can you keep dying for 15 minutes or what? We need to test it. What do you mean, Aussie? You can eat it while down. Apparently. Let's try it out. Flour for I don't have any of this stuff. Because like I said, things that you didn't, I never really needed any of this stuff. Now you can use the stuff if you want, but I just don't think you really absolutely need the stuff. Any changes in the Lost Isles? I don't really know. Let's go check it out. Let's go over there. Oh, look who it is. Daigo. Let's go fight him real quick. You don't really get anything. He spawns over here all the time. It's so weird. He just always spawns over here. No, you eat it while fighting, then if you go down, you get revived. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So you cannot eat it while down. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, he's way out here. Let's see what this does against Daigo. It says the last 15 minutes, so I mean you can wear a totem for 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be like, I think what they were just saying is, oh, look at him, we're just walking down the path, is you eat it before you go into battle, and then if you go down, you auto revive. What? Why? Hold on. I thought I was on this. Hey, he's fighting the zombies. Get him! Get him, zombies! Oh my gosh. The lag. I can't even dodge out of the way. They definitely buffed that ability because he never did 3 like that. It would be like 1 at a time. Yeah, that dodge mechanism is very slow to start. I mean, it's gonna get you in trouble. I'd almost rather just use the regular roll, to be honest with you. And this is maxed out. It's doing nothing to Mass Maker Daigo. It's harder. The game is harder. It's definitely more action oriented, but I don't have any good healing. What's going on here? Yeah, your ability to get out of the way with this dodge mechanic in fighting it's very slow. Like, I would almost rather just have the normal roll, not gonna lie. Where was that 5 months ago? Never seen Daigo, just heard about him. Yeah, he's there. He spawns here every time. I don't know why he keeps spawning there. I'm not going to complain about it. He doesn't really drop anything substantial, though. Okay, so point being, make sure you get a lot of health potions, because those, to me, if you look here, none of this stuff, I mean, you could stack a lot of this, but I just don't feel like I want to like go through the grind to even get any of this. I mean, we will. I just don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, I mean, stack. Get tomatoes, get pumpkins, get raspberries. Those are now extremely important because you're going to need them to craft these health potions, right? Because if you're just focused mainly on just trying to like keep your health above, right? Like, let me see here. Why can't I go to another recipe? There we go. These ones give you 450 health in 2 seconds. So that's like majority of your health will come back. Any health food. So we need to go get, let's just go grab a bunch of raspberries and stack these up, because we're not going to survive any of these fights without them. And quite honestly, I'm not picking any of the pumpkins because they look so freaking cool. He'll still be there too. He's there. Let's go grab some raspberries, I guess. And let's go back to that fight, take them out. Yeah, this... It's cool. I don't know. I feel like the normal dodge mechanic gets me into less trouble. But also, when you're shooting these, there is a slight little dip in your ability to... Yo, thank you, Ops Man. Take care. And thank you so much for the support again, man. I really appreciate that, dude. I hope you're doing well and have a great day, man. Thank you for jumping in. Let's see here. Grab some more raspberries. Where's the raspberry plants when you need them? It's so hard to put my finger on how I feel about this freaking update. I'd say get on and try it. You know, decide for yourself on whether or not you like the changes of the game. Me personally, I have to still fight with swords and try all the different weapons and stuff like that. I'm not really I don't really care to get into all that, honestly. On the surface, I will say it's worth checking out, but it's a big change. It is definitely a big change. Yo, what's up, Margaret? Welcome in. Did the farming glitch get patched? I don't know, because I've never really glitched in the game. Does anybody know? Anybody do farming glitches? I'm not sure. Been playing a lot of Grounded. Seems like I missed a couple build packs. Yeah, there's been a couple new ones. The pyramid. And then what was the last one we got? Oh, the battle pass is still open. That ends what, November, like mid-November, I think, something like that. But let's go back and craft some of these things. See what we get. Yeah, so I feel like it seems if you enjoyed fighting with, if you enjoyed a certain fighting style, at least from the perspective of like the plasma pistols were OP, but they were fun. Those have been completely nerfs into the ground. Like, though, in my opinion, those are just pretty much like, I don't even know why I would use them unless you cycle them. Cause I think somebody was saying that you could still cycle through November 3rd or 10th, I guess. Okay. How is Fort Nightmares though? Like in VR, that to me, I will be actually playing some of that. I don't know why. I just love playing the Fort Nightmares stuff in Battle Royale. All right. So eight freaking raspberries for 2 potions. Am I freaking, why can't I take these? Jeesh. All right, let's go back into battle with these. I have 2 of them. Great. And then let's go fight him again. Is he still over there? Yeah, he's still over there. That's kind of nice. Yeah, for me, I'm only like all right, I'm gonna put it like this. Hey, welcome back, Spixie. Welcome. Man, we were up late. So how do I put this? For me personally, I'm not going to want to play survival more because of this update. I just flat out, I won't, I'm not going to play any more than I'm not going to play any more. I'm not going to play any less. I think building to me is still kind of where I want to stay. That's my take. That is my take. What is everybody else's take? All right, where'd this dude go? He's over here. Right, yep. So yeah, I think combining the powers is probably the way to go, like we were talking about earlier, but... All right, that did nothing to him. I mean, the optics, like the optics of this ability are neat. Let's see what this does to him. 383. Oh my gosh, he's stunned. Yeah, this is still the way to go. Use the hammer, dude. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes, dude. You got to get used to the timing on that. Oh my, but you know, that can get you in trouble with him. Yeah, that can definitely get you in trouble. You gotta be careful. Oh my goodness, yo. Yeah, that health potion is where it's at. Ouch! You definitely gotta only throw a couple of these and then wait and then dodge, because he is like a laser beam with that thing. Well, I mean, it is a laser beam, but you get what I'm saying. He's pinpoint accurate with that. I mean, this one's lasting a lot longer than the last one, but it's not really doing much damage. The damage is just not there. Yeah, that's gonna get me killed. Where'd my other potion go? Why do I have raspberries in my hand again? I didn't switch those out. Chat, did I switch my food out? I didn't use all those already, did I? Oh my gosh, I did. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to our bed. I don't need that. What am I doing? Speed Force, what's good? Food thing is so annoying. Yeah, it's... like, some of the food is sick. It's just... like the potions, and it seems like it's so hard to heal. This takes an eternity. So basically, yeah, if you want to fight at this level of the game now, you just need to go farm a bunch of raspberries and glass. Did I get him? Oh, he's gone. Thank the Lord. Hey, at least we got a corrupted crystal from him. How many did we get? Was that one or two? 2 corrupted crystals. That's the first time he's dropped corrupted crystals for me. Yo, what's up, Gen Red? Welcome in. Look in the ship for more food. Oh, nice. Let's take a look. W's for Rooster again, hooking it up. Best Lego update ever? I would disagree. I mean, it's cool. I don't want to take the luster out of the excitement, but I would disagree with that. Oh my gosh. Look at Rooster's got it all here. Look at that. Let's go make some more of those. I think this could lead to something cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. This could lead to something really cool. How are you doing, Jen? Good morning to you. Or good night. Good morning, good evening. All right. The game is definitely laggier than before, which is my biggest issue. But overall, I think it's kind of cool. The Halloween Fort Nightmares is good. Nice. All right. So we need eggs. We'll take one of those. And then let's switch recipe. Let's go with, oh, that's jumbo. We need small potion. Okay, those are 3 apiece here. Matterson, what's good? Can it even be laggier? I don't know. I mean, I was enjoying I've been playing the last like month or two again, and it wasn't really laggy that bad for me. At least in my experience, but today it's gotten a little bit laggier. So I don't know. Be sure if you're enjoying the takes on this and you're just enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button. Thanks to all the people over there, you know, with the Twitch subs, and thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I couldn't even fly my toys without being teleported 100 meters backwards. Oh no. Oh, the good old seat glitch. Yeah, a lot better. Nice, great. Glad to hear that, Jen. Really glad to hear that. Yeah, you know, and I'll say that, like, normally on updates, you know, we'll stream for like 8-9 hours on update day. Like, that's not going to be today. That's not going to be this kind of stream. Yeah, the bill. Yeah, I think it's there. Happened to be working on a slurp farm this last month. Oh, nice. All right, so now we have 25 of these health potions, right? This, I mean, I don't know. Let's put this on. I think combining this with this, let's try that out. The 2-year anniversary is coming out soon. That is very true, Uncurbed. Yeah, December, what was it? December 7th, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to do something awesome for a nice celebratory stream on the 2-year anniversary. Yeah, I think it's December 7th. Crabs give you glass now when you kill them? Nice. I mean, surface level, I think we've kind of gone into most of, like, again, and I'm covering this update from a pure, like, jump in your survival world and play, and how does it feel? There's probably a lot of stuff we didn't even cover, but, like, most people aren't going to know about those things unless they read the patch notes and go and spend a couple of hours testing everything. I think clean up the lag, and I think the update's good. I'll give it a thumbs up, 1 thumbs up. But again, it's not gonna bring me to want to play more. Like, I'm not like, you know, I'm not gonna log on later on and be like, oh my gosh, I am going to town on this new update. That won't be that's not going to be me, I guess, is all I'm saying. And I'm sure, and you know, if Epic and Lego are listening, like, I am not trying to be, I'm not ungrateful. You know, I think some people are going to find enjoyment out of this, and I think that's good. We've got an update. That's all we can ask for. Is there's things being worked on, but I just hope, and again, if you're listening, and I mean this with just like sincerity here, I really hope that very soon, we can get a nice substantial update with great content that people have been asking for and stability fixes. Please just get the lag under control. I think this game is the potential to be one of the best games ever if we can get the lag and things under control. And just give some more meaningful content updates that the community really wants. Like, this is cool. I just don't think anybody really wanted this. That's all. C+ from Miranda. Yo, D. Leah, getting told I can't chat, but I have subscribed. Yo, what? Wait, what? Thank you for the sub. What do you mean you can't chat? Like, on YouTube, it says you can't chat? That's weird. S+ for Fat Pup. See, and that's good. You know, I'm glad that people, I'm really glad that people are enjoying it. That's great. You know, anytime an update can bring enjoyment to some players, I think it's great. Oh, hey, there's a crab. Let's see if we get glass from some crabs over here. Let's find them. Wait. All right, marked. It's impossible to dodge, I feel like, as I'm constantly getting like lag spike. All right, where's those little crabs at? I want to see how much glass we get, because that's actually kind of sick, because I've been needing glass. I've really been needing glass. You do stack, we don't need that. You do stack essence pretty quickly. Especially when you find these hordes. These are so cool. It's not a big deal, but I like when there's new enemies like that. You know, you turn around and there's a horde of zombies running at you. It's kind of neat. All right, how much glass we getting here? Are these what you were talking about? Those little guys? I don't think I got any. Let's drop some stuff. Don't need all this. Very strange. Yeah, my first message while on the PC was I couldn't chat unless I have subscribed. It's not very with it. Oh, so if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, yeah, you have to be a subscriber for at least 1 minute to be able to chat on YouTube. Okay, this essence, yeah, I think you get near 40 essence sometimes with the zombie hordes, which is kind of nice. Yeah. How long have we been live for? 2.5 hours. Interesting. Okay. All right, folks. I'm gonna ask one more time. So throw it in the chat. If you could rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being absolute freaking out of this world update, 1 being, you know, this is just not it. Can I get a 1 through 10 from everybody in the chat and let me know? Where are you rating based on what you're seeing, or if you've played? What would you rate this in the chat? We got some 5s coming in, got some 6s coming in with a 4. Been subscribed for months and months. Oh my, yeah, I was gonna say, Deedly, that's just weird. Okay, some 5s, a 4. Okay, I'll save mine for the end. Jonah, what's up? What's up? Says 100,000. 100,000. Meaning, yo, this is just complete gas, right? Getting glass from crabs makes no in-game logic. Yeah, I didn't get any though. 5 from Rooster D. Leo with a 7. 6 from Serto. 6, 4. Okay, yeah. So no real standout. Yeah, glass smelting it. Yeah, sand. Yep. Might be an 8 as I haven't had a go yet. Okay. 5 from Leah's. Yeah, everybody's kind of mid. It's mid, huh? I'm going to give it. I'm going to be nice and I'm going to give this. Oh, yes. Is this a farm area? No. A 2, Fat Pup with the 10. Oh, wow. Would be more. Haven't played the toys. Hey, what's up, King David? If Storm King in Lost Isles was 10. 3 if Storm King in Lost Isles was 10. That's a really good perspective on that, chat, fellas. 4 from David King. Okay. Just logged in, so no real answer. Yeah, you know, give it some time. Play it. I'm going to go. Man, I don't even know how to do this. Because now with Shattenfeld saying if Storm King in Lost Isles was a 10, this is like a 4. But if I'm just judging it based on the update as an update, I'm gonna give it a 5, and here's why. 10 is like we've gotten a substantial amount of content that actually changes the progression. It adds progression, it adds excitement, it adds new enemies, it adds like an actual content expansion, whether that be like an island or something, new materials, things to explore. It's a rework of what already exists, all the materials in the game, everything. It's just pretty much a rework. It's a complete overhaul of the food system and how you are going to, what materials you need to get. They made use of more stuff. So from that compartment, that's why I kind of give it. Did I say 5? Did I say 5? 4 or 5? It's giving you new ways to play the same foundation of the game, and I think that's the problem. That's kind of what I'm thinking is A 5 meaning it's good, but I'm not rushing back to play more often is where I'm at. So I'll go with a 5. 5 out of 10 for me. Kaboom said 8. Matt with a 2. Wouldn't be more, haven't played with the toys yet. Yeah, so let's check out. Did they make changes to the toys? You know what? Let's do this. I'm not gonna lie, I've had enough of this in survival. I don't. Jack with an 8. Let's where's my freaking mouse at? Oh, account levels earned. Butcher tools. Nice. What's in the shop, by the way? I haven't looked at what's in the shop. Fort Nightmares Doja Cat. Are you kidding me? How is this Fort Nightmares? Because she's got a costume on? Mother of Thorns Doja. Bro, get out of here with that. No, that's kind of cool. Anything new and exciting? Queen purse phone? I mean, it's solid. She's a boss in VR. Oh, really? She is a boss in Fort Nightmares. What is happening in Fortnite, y'all? Doja Cat is a boss in the Halloween update. What? These graveyard bundles are kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's sick. These are leaving today. Get them while you can. I don't own either one of those. This is all I need for my Halloween right here. Let's go. Doji emotes a 10 out of 10. Man, you dropping all the 10s out of 10s, Fat Pup. This, I don't even know what this is. I sound like an idiot right now. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm complaining, but that's just, it's very interesting to me. Yo, what's up, Toby? Welcome in. Update, I will give I'm gonna go neutral on a 5 out of 10. I think there's fun to be had, but it's not, I don't think it's something I'm not gonna play more because of the update, but there are some really cool things within there. There is some cool foods. There are a few things like the zombie hordes I thought were really neat, and I think that the pumpkin overhaul, like these just the small things to me, I think are kind of neat. I think we could use more of that seasonal update stuff. You know, hopefully Christmas they bring in some changes to the trees or whatever the case may be. But anyways, if you do pick up anything in the item shop, want to support, go ahead and use creator code HAS in the item shop. I really appreciate that. I don't usually ask much, but there are some cool Halloween skins that have come back into the shop. But so what I wanted to do real fast is I want to jump into the lab and check out some stuff real quick. So did I miss you playing LEGO Fortnite? No, we're gonna keep playing, KJ. I'm just gonna go into, I'm gonna just like mess around with some toys for a second inside of Sandbox for a minute. We went and played some survival just to kind of get a feel of what it's like. Scream and Scooby-Doo are in VR now too. See, Jason, Scream and Scooby-Doo, that makes sense. That is really cool. But Doja Cat is like, she's an artist, like a female, like I think she does like rap, like hip hop rap, or more like modern rap actually. Not, I wouldn't consider it like hip hop. But Chapter 7 will be Prime LEGO Fortnite. All right, where are we at? Oh, look, we're over at our video game area. Look at everything render in. All right, let's kind of move over here by the Super Nintendo. Let's see. I don't know. Can you put thrusters on these? I'm curious. Let me see something. Because, oh, nice. They fixed that. It seems like they fixed it. So when I had flipped pieces, or these were on swivels or whatever, I couldn't put thrusters on the back of these. I could put them there now, which is very nice. I kind of like that. All right. Oh, look at this angle. What? Can you put stuff on here? Oh, no. What about the top? Oh yeah, you can use this angle. Interesting. Nice. But yeah, that's cool that you can put these back on. Now, what about pressure plates? Because I would usually get problems with this too. They're sitting flat too. Nice. That's a dub. These get completely shot through. Look at that. You have to hit the black piece to take these out. All right. What about swivels? I mean, I can't even necessarily thoroughly test these in any type of like, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's put down. I would imagine I wouldn't imagine they did anything to the toys. If anything, hopefully they've kind of just stabilized some things. Let's just put, I want to see if the seat glitch. Oh, what am I doing? I haven't built a flying ship in so long because I'm so used to sandbox. We're just going to build something silly. I want to see if the seat glitch, how bad the seat glitch is. Or if it's still there. I'm sure it's still there, but. Let's put. Let's see here. I am hungry. Left the stream a big thumbs up. Thank you so much, Jonah. I appreciate you, man. All right, let's just kind of, I'm going to fly in a straight line. I don't even care. Oh, nice, Jen. Yeah. Like I said, I think everybody needs to check it out. Like, I'm not saying, like, don't check it out. And decide for yourself. I mean, some people might really love the changes. You know? I mean, it could be a complete game changer for some people. All right, so far, I haven't glitched out of my seat yet. But I guess I don't remember. Did the seat glitch impact these types of vehicles? Anybody else fly around into today and get any seat glitching? Because I am not glitching out of my seat. This is interesting. Is it fixed? It is fixed. I don't know. I mean, is it? You know what we should do? Spixie's here. Where was the... I have an idea. Let's go fly. Let's go fly something a little bit more substantial here. Where's a... Let's put down a bus station. Well, no, that's how I end up with 9 million bus stations I don't use. I'm going to go fly one of my larger vehicles and see what happens. Because if that gets fixed, that would be crazy. Like, that would be... I feel like that would be a huge dub. That's one you got to tell the community. Listen, LEGO Fortnite, they fixed the seat glitch. Stamina cost down on bananas. Nice. All right. I think... Where is this ship at? I think we're over here on Star Wars Island. 34. Something to play with. Put a free swivel down and a floor piece and then add a balloon. It should rotate by itself now. Oh, really? We'll go try that out in a second. I'm curious to see if we'll fly around for like 5 minutes just to see if the seat glitch happens in a more crazy vehicle. But if that seat glitch is fixed, you're gonna change from a 5. Where did I miss that? I'm gonna change from a 5 to an 8. Oh, I mean, that's, yeah. Update all automatically becomes a 10. Front page news. Seat glitch is fixed. Player base increase. Double. No, probably not, but. Space Boy, if you're still here, check it out. Look what's over here. You miss starving? Oh, that's funny. Oh, where are you rating? Are you asking me, KJ? I gave it a 5. I gave it a 5. All right, let's fly this behemoth and see what happens. What is breaking right now? You see that damage? Did a bunch of balloons just pop? Oh my gosh, look at my poor ATST down there. Oh my gosh, the lag. Are you kidding me right now? nope. Seat glitch is still there. There we go. Change your ratings back, ladies and gentlemen. The seat glitch is still there. That's a beautiful ship, ain't she? Let it just crash land. Yeah, the seat glitch is still very real. 7 out of 10, not gonna lie, I miss starving, but I see why they did it. It's, dude, look at this thing. What is going on? It's all busted up, like, poor thing. What? I don't even know if we have any more of these, were we just raiding in stream? Yeah. I miss having to play the eat jingle at you, yeah. I mean, I could, that to me, I guess, not having to eat is a bit strange in survival, but I mean, you could always have turned it off anyways, but let's go see what's over here. I really hope that my last standing ATST walker is still working. 5 on playability, yeah. This thing got wrecked that one time. It's just still chilling there. This world is just, I mean... Let's go take a look over here. All right, this one's still standing. Let's see how it operates post-update. This leg is all jacked up, so the swivel's bent. Great. Let's see, does this thing still work? All right, it still works. So I think toys and swivels functioning normal. All right, I mean, I'm happy this isn't all distorted and broken. That's kind of cool that it still works. I'm happy about that. We'll try the swivel thing that, all the foot's all broken though. You see that? I am completely lagged. I can't do anything right now. I'm frozen. The game is legitimately breaking down, ladies and gentlemen. This has never happened to me before. I am completely frozen right now. I can't do anything. I'm completely stuck. I can't do anything. What is going on right now? I haven't ate anything today. I'm actually getting pretty hungry. I might eat here in a minute. Bro, what is the game is like just locked up. I can move with my mouse, but I can't do anything with my controller. What is going on? Let's disconnect and reconnect the controller. All right, now we can move again. Oh, I don't know what that was about. That's really weird. All right. I can always build another one of those one time. Let's just let him do his little dance. All right, so what was Rooster's suggestion? To put swivel, let me see. Sometimes something to play with, put a free swivel down, add a floor piece to it, then add a balloon. Okay. So for those, if I do join BattleBots, this is going to be my BattleBot right here. This thing runs through everything. I wonder if it would do well. I don't know. It's a slugger though. If they say all the toy builders will rush back. Oh. Yeah, let me see. Well, that's what you get. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but that's what you get. If you put a single balloon on it, it spins nice, but that's what you get when you put a floor piece on it. Is that what the expected outcome was right there? I don't know. There it is. Let's see with I never put a balloon on a controllable swivel. I don't know what it's gonna do. Same thing on controllable. Oh my gosh, did you see that? The controllable swivel. The controllable swivel is like slowly moving, you see? But it gets a little like it's hopping around now. I don't know what's that. But ate a fish sandwich and it was not 15 minutes? Really? Let's do this. Yeah, no. How many of these can you stack now? 3? Oh, I thought it was 5. No? Let's see. I forgot. There's a way to break this to where you can put more. Dude, are you serious? Only 3? I thought you could put 5 in succession before. Is that a change? Huh. I don't know. I don't really know. All right, so like I said, I think there's a lot more to do if you enjoy survival, and especially if you come in as a new player, I think there's a lot. Let me turn this down. So here's my take. I think it's, again, it's a mid update. It's good. I think check it out, find out for yourself. I think the hero abilities and stuff can be fun. Got to spend some more time with it. I think the food revamp is a little bit much, a little overwhelming, but I think once you get used to it, it'll just be like second nature. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, to be honest with you. Yep, no problem, Rooster. Again, I'm probably just going to continue to play how I've been playing, and just I'm not going to be overly excited to get on every night and like, oh my gosh, I gotta get the new content. I gotta get the latest stuff. I'm probably not going to do that. But I think again, I would highly recommend checking out the update, jump in, play it, check it out for yourself. Kind of come up with your own conclusions on how you feel about it, because I think there's definitely some fun things here for certain players. As a builder, I'm going to keep kind of holding out for increased complexities, more stability, more build kits, and just overall new functionality in terms of new toys that might come out, or new ways to actually use build mechanics. I'm really hoping for some of that. But I appreciate everybody jumping in. This wasn't a scheduled stream. I think everybody, showed up. Thank you all so much for the support again. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. I don't think there's a whole lot more to cover here, other than, like I said, my final message to you all is check it out and figure out whether you like it or not for yourself. My opinions are my opinions and not anybody else's. So I appreciate the early morning stream. We will be live again tomorrow night. I don't know what we're going to do. We might continue Resident Evil, and we might jump into some LEGO Fortnite. I don't really know what we're going to do, but enjoy the rest of your week, everybody, and we will catch you all. It is Thursday, right? We'll catch you all tomorrow night, y'all. Enjoy, and thanks again for the support. Who's live right now? Can we raid? Don't go anywhere, actually. Let's raid over on Twitch. Let's go raid out. Raid channel. Who's live? Following. Who is live? Tybrex, Santa Gander. Tybrex playing Lego. Is Llama live? Where's Llama Rage? I don't see Llama. Let's go ahead and raid out Tybrex. I don't see anyone else playing Lego, so let's raid out. Yep,